Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Tajigen, ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber, VSinger form. Hold on, I'm still forgetting the new version. A sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber, VSinger form. After last and first man reading a bit of that, I feel like what I say right there is a bit more clear. Maybe Star Maker is more the fitting thing for that. Hello, Mr. Vlindrel. Yes, Mr. Star Cluster is a good way to refer to myself. Great to see you all in a new stream week, Tajigen. The first full week of March with streams, but we already did have one stream in March so far. And this week is looking quite similar to last week. Let me fetch the schedule and take a look at it as we usually do. Give me a second here, as usual. But yeah, much the same as last week, except with a few differences because Final Fantasy Friday is back to being on Friday, Pokemon Legends ZA on Story Saturday, as I keep calling it, and also slightly earlier start time and all that. And this does take into account such places, such as mostly the US, I think, or some areas of it, that have a time zone change going on on Sunday, so keep that in mind. That's why I never say specifically EST or EDT or CST, I just say CT, ET. So that I don't have to change that as well as I change other things with the schedule here. And already I have something great with the way this is set up. Great schedule created by Nikki, by the way, great template, where it's set up in Figma and like a lot is automatically done for me. Otherwise it would take me even longer to do the schedule every week because I have to put the times separately every time, I think. But yeah, anyway, and actually I need to do that with the going live message. I mean, the pre-going live message, the daily announcement as I call it sometimes, that thing right there. But anyway, yes, much the same. Multidimensional donuts continuing in Legends ZA. All the waiting rooms are set up, by the way, towards the mine rooms and more. And I did forget, I changed the title only a few minutes before the stream because I realized we're starting year 3, we're starting spring. I have not touched the game since last stream. But yeah, FF14 Shadowbringers role quest tomorrow. And yes, earlier today, I managed to do a little bit more grinding. Dark Knight and Monk are pretty much on the levels they need to be. They're at level 79, not 80, but they are so close to 80, they might as well be level 80. And I think doing the role quests themselves will give us that level 80, and if not, it doesn't really take that much grinding, I think. And it was great, getting reacquainted with Dark Knight, tanking, actually tanking a few things with people online. Mostly dungeons I was familiar with, or that I want to get more familiarized with. Like my dungeon, Sorkai. I mean, the way Kai is spelled too, that's my dungeon, damn it. Khaiden, you know? We'll talk more about that tomorrow maybe, but the focus will be on those Shadowbringers role quests, and then last on First Man Chapter 5 onwards. Getting past the dated part of the book maybe, into the more timeless part of it, you might say. Well, we'll talk more about that on Sunday. There should be a recap, well, I should try to do a recap, write it down without just, you know, recalling it from my mind and all that, right? At least some bullet points or something. And, yeah. Having that said before we start the reading again on Sunday. My voice is a bit weak today. Hopefully it's not like that on Sunday, we shall see. Also, I think the Saturday stream with Legends CA will not be as long as like the usual Pokemon streams are. Last one was, well, about 6 hours long, although at least one of those hours last time, right? It was with the Pokemon Presents and all that. Hasn't even been a week since that Presents. Winds and waves. For some reason, my mind keeps thinking for a split second, wilds and waves. Where's the wilds coming from? Monster Hunter Wilds. It's not like I even played the game. Or wild Pokemon, I guess. I don't know what keeps going on there. But anyway, I have to correct myself before I say it out loud. One of these times I'm not gonna do it, I guess. Wilds and waves, or I even say winds. Winds. Well, there is the word winding down. The word winding when you use it in winding down, right? English is funky like that. Anyway. Let me set up a few things before we Tajigen travel to the fields of Mistria, of Tajigen Farm. So it's called Tajigen Farm, and as you know, most likely know already, Tajigen means multidimensional, right? You know what the thing is about that farm? It exists in multiple dimensions, so in a way this is the same farm we have in Stardew Valley. It's connected to it. It's connected to it across dimensions. That's how it is. That's how it is with my Animal Crossing villages. My first ever village on the GameCube is called Atomics. Named after I think a Spanish gaming magazine. I thought the name was cool at the time. Long before I started streaming or anything like that, right? But it's like the atoms that compose the multidimensionality itself, so it can be added to it. It can be added to it. You see the connections that can be done in this maniacal mind. Anyway, the game is updated. There was an update actually. I think it's probably a minor thing, but let me check. I updated it earlier today. Oh, yesterday I think they had it. Patch 0.15.2. Yeah, just bugs. Oh, wait! Mushroom, Rock Clawed, and Ore Clawed pet skins are now available via the Tier 5 Combat Frame-shaped perk. Additional pet skins to come with future patches. They already have that. Fish, bait, and pheromones now work in the mines. It's one of the expected fish bugs are appropriate right to level. Adjustments have been made to the bug net catch range. New seasonal cosmetics have been added to Louis' stall at the Saturday market. The hero's ring now has a glow effect on dark floors like Mistral armor. Ooh. The player can now read the scroll on Caldero's desks after obtaining Void Sight. We have to take a look at that. Bird perch points have been added to more furniture items. New cosmetics have been added to Widow's stall. Will we even get to a Saturday today? I'm not sure, because we're starting on Monday, the first of the first of the year, you know? The first of spring, the first of the first month, all of that. New ruins decor has been added to the ruins biome. Placements have reclaimed proactive discoveries. New gift dialogue has been added for Adeline, Balor, Calderos, and Juniper. Additional dialogue has been added to completing all the core in Friday and added the in-store lines. And I think we've already done that. SFX, sound effects have been added for candles and lamps. This is actually kind of major, actually. Void material spawn rates throughout the mines have been updated. Lost and found collection now includes the player's farm and no longer includes farm buildings. Okay. Legendary fish can no longer appear in the fish trap. Alright. Fish and bog spawners and lava kings by another day. Apiaries and terrariums now updated requested at when season changes. Arena floors in the mines now appear only once per day. Yeah, I still gotta get used to like the terrarium we were using and all that. Most of this first day I think will be spent, you know, buying seeds and stuff and planting them and all that. Clearing debris in the farm. Things like that. Living griffin statues now destroy rocks in their path more consistently. What statues? What the hell is a living griffin statue? Small visual fixing Balor's 800 then. Griffin statue. Living griffin statues now trouble. Yeah, I thought it was mostly bug fixes, but there's quite a few things that are major, in my opinion. Anyway, let's Tajigen travel into Mistria. Into Tajigen Farm. I was gonna say Tajigen Island. I'm thinking of New Horizons. Tajigen Town, we should call it. It's a nice alliteration when you use town. I was gonna say Tajigen Village, but town sounds better. But yeah. Anyway. Hopefully everything is okay with the scuff and all that. Yesterday and a couple days ago, kind of. Yeah, the game just crashed. It couldn't even launch properly. It was already... Okay, it's trying to launch again. Yeah, it already did kind of something weird. But yesterday and a couple days ago, I tried to, once again, after a long time, try getting my Oculus Rift CV1 headset to work again, but it still displays a black screen, even though everything on the PC shows that it's plugged in. The Horizon Link software, all of that. It was causing maybe some issues. Hopefully it doesn't cause like weird issues. I was having, when I was doing some of that off-stream grinding for Monk and Dark Knight, or mostly Monk, that's what I did yesterday, and today Dark Knight mostly. I was hearing USB disconnection sounds, random mysterious ones as they usually are, and the game and everything would drop frames when I did that. So hopefully we don't have any of that. And with Mistria still being pre-release, so to speak, and still having some weird issues here and there. Hopefully things are okay. Good to see you, Moody. No playing Pocopia? No, I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't have the money for one. we're not gonna have the money for one anytime soon because we need it for the PC upgrades first. Speaking of scuff. Oh, I would love to play the hell out of Pokopia, trust me. We would be doing it this week for sure if we could. But yeah, we save right here. We have these things we need to donate to the thingy. This goes to... Who was requesting that? Hemlock? Hemlock, I think? I was thinking... No, I was thinking it's March or... No, I'm thinking it's March because this requires copper to create, but... No, it's Hemlock. Go for me for Taji, I have $0. But the intention is what counts. Also, by the way, I discovered earlier today a wonderful, lovely thing that somebody created. Let me check my social media for a second. I'll probably tweet more about it later. Or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Also, there's a bit of construction work outside. Hopefully you don't hear it too much. Or well, not construction work, but something like... Pardon if you hear background noise a bit. I might activate a noise getter too. But anyway, what was it? The YouTube, the VTuber, VTuber. Project Bacharu Toshokan. Virtual Toshokan. Virtual library. Created by... Was it Kazama? Let me take a look at who I just followed right here. Kazama VT. Yeah. And, in a way, I kind of feel myself lucky, if that's the word, to be part of that. It's basically a big virtual library of VTubers, but like automatically drawn from sources. I do find some similarities with VTuber, but also some big differences that make this library feel bulkier in a good way. It makes it feel like it has more weight to it. Not sure how to phrase it without taking away from either one or the other. And I am there thanks to the lovely person that created a VTuber wiki entry for me at some point last year. I have not forgotten that. What I still need to do myself is to put information in there. Because unless somebody is also lovely and puts the info in there, but at least some info. Already there's a bit of info there. You look for me in the VTuber wiki and you'll find me there. And also the project Bacharu Toshokan. That's Bacharu in Japanese, but written in Romaji. There we go. Bacharu Toshokan. Just take a look at Kazama VT on X Twitter. Just Kazama VT. Kazama VT. And you'll see it there, I think. A lot of people were not able to be included, but it was because of the way it automatically drew from sources. So again, the fact that I was in the VTuber wiki is the only reason why I'm there right now. A lot of people were still not there, of all sorts of sizes and situations. But anyway, let's not waste any time. Oh, my last espresso here. Okay, I know what I need to do then. This is restorative, speedy green tea. Wait a minute, why is it 2 stacks of them? Why is it 2 separate stacks? I'll grants a plus 10% to movement speed for 2 hours. Increases your speed by 5% for 6 hours. Interesting. You can stack the effects then. I'm gonna seriously consider that then. Why don't we carry both of them then? My lovely green teas. Let's save the game. I need to craft more of them. I need to get a bigger greenhouse, but I'm gonna prioritize other things probably. Like this. Like the debris right now. Everybody comes outside. I'm gonna remove that. Though they probably would have eaten that, but everything good here. We have 15 days left on that. Good. I think I do need to go in because otherwise it doesn't actually spray things. I may not pet anybody today. Careful with the axes. I'm just clearing debris first and foremost. There's a lot of grass missing here that we need. I need more grass for everybody. I should get the skill that prevents a lot of debris from building up in the farm though. That would be more helpful, I think. That's way too much bloody debris here. Yeah, I will not cut down weeds if it ends up cutting down grass as well, so I'll leave that. Mostly. Because I don't want to cut down grass, I want them to eat it. Yeah, this debris is tolerable, all things considered. Having to switch between tools like this now, this is what messes me up sometimes. Maybe I should just use the mouse wheel and scroll through them. But yeah, taking care of all this junk. I don't think we're going to the mines today, though we need to go for that new biome. What else? What else? What else? You don't belong here. Debris. Look at everybody there, though. Look how far some of them go. I rarely ever see that. Because I rarely have time to stop and see that, you know? Alright. Let's save the game. Gotta check the terrarium. Gotta get used to those mechanics. That's still new to me. They haven't requested anything yet, right? And then the apiary, we don't have enough bees yet, right? I gotta catch more bees. They're requesting something already. What is this? Whatever it is, I think I do have it. Both of them are requesting it. What was it? One of them was a rare, exclusively rare terrarium, and the other one is just, congratulations at 600. Thank you so much, Kiba. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for getting us to 600. I'm sorry I didn't do more fanfare about that. Yeah. I mean, it's especially with bots here and there being a thing, and sometimes a follower or two disappearing, I think it sort of went over my head. Thanks for reminding me about that, Kiba. Thanks for getting us to 600 over here on Twitch. On the purple dimension, anyway. Over there, over here. But yeah, let's give it the thing. How do I give it the thing? G? Rare fish bait. Okay. Yeah, common fish bait. Okay. It's always gonna be rare fish bait from the rare terrarium. I think I have a good spot for this. This is where we're gonna put these baits. I'm not gonna use them yet because I need to see the museum. I need to check. I need to see where it is that we need rare fish again. Because there's probably some mines biome and we want to use that there if possible. I haven't set any fish traps. How do you do fish traps again? Anyway, let's save the game. I'll create maybe a bit more debris. I wanted to go to Calder's place. I already petted you, Wiki, right? I already gave you your food and everything too, right? I think. Okay, let's visit Calder's. That still needs a few bees. Oh yeah, and the mini mill. And it's still being decorative to an extent. It works. Okay, I need to see this right now. Thank you for the hydrate, Kiba. I've been hydrating slightly better than this recent period of time in which I have not been hydrating well. An old scroll lays open on the desk. It details the channeling of magical energy in subterranean environments. That's it? Okay, I thought there would be more, but... Well, we're here. I am gonna say hello to Calderus. We still have time to shop for seeds and stuff. Hello, my friend. Have you ever seen a sunrise from above the clouds? It is very beautiful. Ah, that sounds so cool. Let's get all these things. And yeah, some new music that I... Well, not new music, but... music that I forget about because it's been a while since my last spring. This is my third spring and still... Yeah. I forget the music changes per season. Well, I don't forget it, but it kind of goes over my head a bit. Let's pet a few animals here. Just the ones I can immediately see. Because we may not have time for all these. I want to make sure I do save the game here. Often. Now then, let's go shopping. Wait. Before that... What else goes where? This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. At the very least, I wanted to visit the mines cauldron area for those thingies I need to give. Those void thingies. And what do we have? Whoa! That is a lot of items here. I think I have left a lot of items. Some of them were from the farm, I think. So it's helpful to have them here, but at the same time, it's a lot to carry right now. I'm gonna have to keep them here for now. This is just trash that... Oh, okay. A messy pile of unfolded laundry, a broken blade. Okay. What do I do with that? I ship it and just get a little bit of money. 1 gold each or 1 tesserae. A lot of that came from the buildings, but I think the recent patch... Let me reread the patch notes. They no longer include the buildings. Which is both good and bad. Just as it is good and bad to have it include that, in my opinion. Let's see. Where was the information? Yeah, no longer includes farm buildings, the barns, coops, and greenhouses, but it does include the outside of the farm, which it didn't before. Okay. I'm not picking those up because I'm gonna have quite a few seeds here. I also gotta get these things here. What's up, Adeline? Just smell that fresh morning air. Also, let's get this. Can I stack them? Yes, they can be stacked. Oh, this is what we want to do now. Request for common pheromone. Yeah, I think they give it to you from the terrarium, so sometimes it's gonna be fish bait, sometimes it's gonna be this maybe. Luke really likes finding new bugs, and he told me that the pheromone stuff the terrarium makes helps a lot. So I want to request a common pheromone to give to him. Are you calling him a commoner? Oh, 100 stone bats. Repairs and upgrades to the Rose of Alderia is an ongoing task. Additional paving materials would help to speed up the work. Okay, first of all, let me read this recipe for emerald rug. An emerald rug. Here come the seeds. In total, we have 12 squares. But I think I'm gonna spend some crazy money on strawberries and peas. We said this at the end of last Mistria stream, if I recall correctly. It's at least 9 for each of them. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Without those two, we are left with 6. And it's 12 of them, but we don't want to use all of them, actually. We actually don't. Okay, this is gonna be a bit back and forth, but let me try something. Because we want to leave at least one open for the rare seeds that appear here and there. That you get from, like, sometimes you can plant wild crops, but it's not something you can, like, just do all the time, kind of. A few of these should be extra, though, and when it comes to strawberries and peas, it's gonna be at the bottom. That special area I have. So it's 24 and 24, right? I think. Hopefully I'm not buying too many. Oh, actually, I may have some in storage, but screw it. I'm here. I'm not gonna go back and forth. Let's just buy these. Yeah, that was a lot of money we just spent. But it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off, literally. It's really gonna pay off. Let's save the game. Let's save the game. I want to keep saving the game. I haven't forgotten that stream where a really nasty crash happened. Make me freak out. Alright. And yeah. It's been a moment since I planted seeds. Not that long, I think, but long enough, I guess. Yeah, because... yeah. I'm just gonna leave a lot of plots open, I guess. Plots is the word I was looking for earlier. I guess we can still have some extra... I'll leave them like this for now. Just to keep it simple. And then this bloody debris. Unwanted thing. How much is left on these? 5 days each? I mean, that fiber is going to be helpful to have. And yeah. This should be 24. That'll do then. We'll do it this way. I think that's a decent way, decent way to go about it. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that, whatever. Strawberries and peas. There we go. Yeah, the effects of the green teas, by the way, are lasting a long time. That's great. I do hope I don't run out of those teas anytime soon, but at this rate I will. I'll just have to keep crafting more, but getting a bigger greenhouse would be a better idea. There's a lot we have to redo around here, but it's a kind of a pain. Because of how I gotta put some animals in storage. I mean, in storage. In the daycare, is what I meant to say. Basically the same thing, and it's a bit archaic. It's a bit clunky. Bit of a clunky way to do it. Also, this green rock, would this fit outside anywhere? Like the entrance to the barn right there, why not? Screw it, I'm just gonna put it there. And chotomate, some things belong in this storage. How many rocks did I have here? 297 stones, okay. I'm calling them rocks, I think it's okay. Then let's go to the mines, though mostly I'm going to donate this. I feel like oh wait, we need to water these. I don't plan to have any more crop fields than all of these, by the way. Like, ever. Or in a long time. It's mostly the stuff with the animals, other buildings, other things in the farm that I'm going to change things. This has something practical to it, the way it's set up, you know? So we had 3 strawberry seeds, 5 pea seeds. Okay. That's alright. I should have taken them, I guess. Maybe I can check the wiki next time and just... It's not like it's a spoiler for me. Actually, I'm gonna check it. It may be a spoiler though, because I'm about to say... Spring seeds. Let me see. Or crops. Let me say spring. I already have the wiki open. The Mistria. So yeah, turnips, potatoes, carrots, cabbages, daffodils, tulips, snowdrop anemones are the more rare ones. Yeah. Prepare picker skill, watering, snowdrop anemones themselves. Multi-harvest. Chickpeas from foraging. I gotta see if I have any chickpea seeds. Give me a second. I'm gonna write this down because... lilac. Lilac seeds. They should be planted in a special area then. Do we have any chickpeas? Yes, I didn't think we would. I think I can place them in the seed maker though. Ideally we get 9 of them. And then lilacs, but no. None of them. Maybe see the E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. No. We already went through the L there. So, okay, hold on. Lilacs. Hello, I already petted you, right? Oh yeah, baby. Hello, baby. What was your name, baby? Choco. Yes, of course it's Choco. Should have seen it from the color. Okay, we have... Let me get all the lilacs. I regret this, but... No, I'm not gonna use all of them, but let me see. Okay. Oh, it's the first time I ever get the seeds. Okay. Okay, only one more is needed. 9. Nice. Nice. This is the difference maker. The seed maker is the difference maker. Oh, yes, it is. Let's go. These are always going to give their crop. If anything, maybe I should have planted them down there instead of the strawberries and peas, but... Chickpeas. Speaking of peas. Big PP energy, one might say. Chickpeas are these things here. 9 of them should be enough then, because we use fewer than 9 for the lilacs. Or 9 pairs of them, I should say. Yeah, first time I get the seeds for them, so yeah. Kind of rethinking what I planted on the big crops down there. Well, yeah, any extra ones, or maybe we can have... would it be too many to do more, to try to do more of them? Wait, actually, hold on. What did I do with the lilac seeds? Did I leave them here? I need only a few more of the lilac seeds and just 6 more, and for these I need 7 more. Even if I use all of them, I just have to make sure I have some in storage, but let me see. Oh, wait, that's not... Those were not lilacs I took. These are catmint seeds. Wait. So then... No, I didn't put any lilac seeds here. We did use all of them. Huh? I could have sworn I did. ADHD is going brrr. Yeah, this is it. I literally just did it as I was saying that. Sorry. Paying attention to multiple things at once. Yeah, there's a way this can be set up. So yeah, this is taking some of my time here, but it's important. Hopefully we get enough. If not, that's okay. Alright, 1 spot will be left without a seed, but we can get it later. So yeah, we can plant every single one of these here. 1 spot open. That's alright. I'm still gonna stop by the mines as soon as I can, because I did wanna donate those things to the cauldron. The Galaxy Cauldron, I almost want to call it. I'm thinking of Sailor Moon, I think. Even though I haven't actually seen that yet. Though I want to so badly. The 1 chickpea remains here. When we get lilacs, I should use one of them for a seed. And then, if I could buy... If by any chance Balor has a lilac, that would be really cool. That would be really freaking cool. There's also another seed that I can make. It's just not going to always give its seed... let me see. What were the others that you could get? Oh yeah, and fruit trees, cherry, and lemon trees. If anything, I should have an area with more trees on it. But snowdrop anemone. Why is it called snowdrop if it's spring, it's not winter? Anyway, do I by any chance have the seed for that? It doesn't look like it. Strawberry, rice. No. May need another chest for that, or one of those chests from Weedle. Snowdrop anemone. We have 10 of them. That's enough to plant, yeah, 9 of them. Just at the very least to have them planted, you know, to say that I planted them. That's not the first time I get their seed either. A few extra ones, that's alright. Then we should plant them again next time, maybe? I don't know. I'm probably gonna forget that they're not in the shop, so I'll write them down in the shopping list when we need them or something. But it's alright. Now, the layout isn't gonna look entirely clean, because these things should have been here and these things should have been there, or something like that, but it would look okay like this. It's okay. Whatever. Like, I want it more symmetrical than this, than what's been set up here so far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a chest for the seats with Weedle. Every single one of those chests needs to be replaced anyway. I think each big chest that he sells is 10,000. Meow. What do you have for me, Wiki? Thank you. Some of these things can indeed create their seed. But they go in a specific chest. I don't know which one. I'm just going to... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this one goes over here. Yeah. Let's make a beeline for the mines. I'm not gonna consume the teas here. If they're all sleeping, I can't pet them, right? Or was that Stardew I'm thinking about? I may still be able to pet everybody. Because I'm immediately gonna make my way back. We're not gonna actually do anything in the mines. Just... yeah. But this will do. I guess if I want to get another lilac, I can do it from the wild, right? Well, I have to be lucky enough to find one. Or Valor might indeed be selling one, but let's go to the cauldron. I mean, this is why I call it the Galaxy Cauldron as well. Look at this place. Like, come on. So how are we doing? Okay. Void Powder and Void Herb. Only need one more. Which was found where? Void Stone, I think only... No, Void Pearl only comes from fishing. Void Powder, I know, is from monsters, herbs you find around. Stone, I think, is very... yeah. By process of elimination, I can tell Void Pearl is the one you fish. So, after we're done with powders and herbs, we just need one more of each of those. Yeah, it will be all about pickaxe mining. Literally mining, right? And fishing. For a good chunk of time. For a good while. Then alright. Yeah, I want to get right back to the farm. We have 227 essence. That's okay. Then we can just teleport here. There was probably something on the chest I should have taken. I just realized, speaking of things I should take from chests, the lost and found box. Let's get that. Let's get that. But also, yeah, I didn't want to take a look at Balor's caravan. Okay, no lilacs, no lilacs. I was hoping for some lilacs. If he were selling bees, I would buy them and put them in there, in the apiary. Vegetable pot pie, interesting. Oh no, I didn't talk to my girlfriend today. I want to give her a gift maybe, but... Oh, Catman seed. Wait, this is summer. Winter. Okay. Right. Didn't know he was selling those now. Or I forgot. I don't know. But yeah, I need everything here, actually. It's just a few of these things I wanted to keep in storage instead of selling them. But you know what? I'll put them all in the shipping box. The shipping bin. I'm not talking to Juniper today, I guess. No, she should come to me. I'm always going to her. We need to be an equal relationship, right? Now, I don't know if these things should maybe be kept for a reason. Like that pile, dirty laundry, all that stuff, but whatever. We'll just keep it there. You know what? I'm going to... Well, actually, no, let's not sell that. I'll give it to one of the barns for animals. I need to buy more auto feeders, right? I think I wanted... Everybody should go inside, by the way. That's what we wanted to do. Yeah, we need it. We'll need an auto feeder here somewhere. Why do I not see the space for it? Why is there no space for it? Does it by any chance need to be a bigger one? That sucks if that is the case. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. But okay, this will... I don't remember why I wanted sheep wool, but it was a nice recipe that I wanted it for. Let's pet everybody. Maybe nighttime is a decent time for that, although most of the time when it's nighttime is because... sorry, most of the time when it's nighttime it's already like 12 AM or so. So I don't really have time for this. There's a lot of animals I don't pet. A lot of days. This time I'll sell the horsehair here. We'll make some decent money at least. When the crops are ready, we'll make even more. Oh yes, we will. How's everybody doing here? Like the sounds they make. Yeah, I think it needs to be a big one like this to have what we're looking for. I'll need to do some like... Oh, this is gonna be a lot of logistics, but... Do what I wanted to do with like animal buildings and all that, and... Gonna be a mess, but it's gonna be worth it. There was going to be... See, for each type of animal, there were going to be 2 buildings. One of them is big like this one, has the space for the auto feeder, but the other one was not going to be as big as this. It was going to be the small ones, and if I can't have the auto feeder in the small ones, that's gonna be trouble for me. That's gonna be a problem. But anyway, already 12:20 a.m. Oh, golden rabbit wool, nice. Let's just keep everything here. I'll just ship these 2 things here. We can quickly pet them like this. There we go. Yes. That's Dr. Ah, damn it, what was the name? Dr. Starline? Yeah. The Sonic the Hedgehog character. Dr. Starline, are you there? Dr. Starline, yes. I feel like I gotta have this ambience for something on a future stream, or it's just so chill, isn't it? It's just so nice. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can use the rest of my energy to have the boost tomorrow. Just a little bit, needs to be done. Just a little bit. Let me see. Damn it. Just a little bit. Yes, we got it. Oh, wait, let me catch that thing. No, damn it. Wait. Ah, no, you know what? Let's not risk it. I might have missed something that's just very legendary or something. Little background noise you might be hearing. Sorry if you do. Oh, I just realized we were like a split second away from 2 a.m. Okay, I got a bit too ambitious, maybe. Oh my god, okay. It's never been that clutch before, and I didn't even realize it was that clutch. Hey, 69 raydown though. I'll take that. We're close to that level 80. Big Essence Stone is gonna come from that. Whose birthday is coming soon? Let me double check that from the calendar. The rain. Wait, it wasn't letting me move for a moment. That was weird. I was like, am I focused on another window or something? What the hell happened there? Anyway. Is it background noise from outside the stream, or is this ambience from this? Anyway, we shouldn't let everybody outside, so they're gonna eat their feed inside. So for some of them, I'm gonna have to manually restock it. That's gonna be important. But I don't have to water any crops. Wiki will not go outside today. Which in itself can be a good thing too, because I don't have to collect the things he gives me afterwards. Make sure I give them the right place or whatever. But alright. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Also, it just goes in here. Let's just do it. Oh, speed boosts as well. Let them stack. Maybe I just take them first thing in the day and only first thing in the day or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother hand feeding them. Let it automatically do its thing. The system we got for that. But I'll sell these 2 things. Ah, you know what? I'll sell all of that as well. Those shiny beads, I'll need to do something about them, but I may be picking up more, so let's pick that up first. I would hand feed them, but no. It's okay to have them use the feed here. Yeah, see, everybody here is gonna have to go to a bigger cow building. Oh no, wait, this is big. What am I saying? No, yeah. This is the cattle castle. Rather than cows, it's also bulls. Cattle is the word. The cattle castle. I just love an alliteration like that. It's even better because there's more than just the first letter. This area here, on the other hand, well, they haven't eaten yet, so I can't really restock it. If anything, I'm hand feeding them here. Do I have anything to hand feed them with, though? That's the question. Because, oh my goodness, we need feed for this place. I'll have to bother with that later. At this point, I think I'm just gonna buy it from Khaiden. That's the way I think it's gonna go. Let's just pet everybody. How's it going over here? I'll just keep selling some of the things they give me. Although what they gave me here, we should keep. I don't have a lot of alpaca wool in storage. We need the auto feeder here, though. It's from his place, right? From Hayden's place that we buy it, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sheep wool shouldn't go here. Let's take 4 of these. We're gonna feed them with that. And feed them. We get those nice shiny beads. I'll leave those there. To be picked up whenever they get picked up. Whatever. This is why we had that in the Lost and Found. That's new, I think. Lightning dragonfly, rare insect. Found during thunderstorms in all seasons but winter. Nice. Gotta visit the museum now. And I had to visit it anyway to double check what is rare among fish and all that. Oh yeah, the Cappy Coop. I forgot I gave it that name, oh my god. It needs an auto feeder as well, but for now let's can't feed everyone here. I didn't get anything from them. Or no, I think I did, but I got it in the Lost and Found as well, right? Probably. This is the Cappy Coop. Is everybody an adult here? I gotta give them like heart treats. Probably should do that. Yeah, these are horse hairs. Let's just sell them already before I forget. These things. I do maybe want to keep them for some recipes, but for now, let's just get rid of them. Like this. Everybody has eaten now. So here we can begin restocking. Yeah, everybody needs to go to a bigger building. And they need to be separated. One for rabbits, one for chickens. And I need to... Cosmic chicken coop, maybe? Oh, no, wait, these are ducks. I'll have to think of some names. Some funky names. These things, it feels like we have some extra ones. I think 50 is a decent stack for them. Though I probably will want more because it was one of those recipes that I really wanted to do. One of the star recipes. Based on like that festival, I forget what it's called, but where you could take somebody on a date before dates were a thing, basically. And I think it happens, wait, is it this season that they happen? The Spring Festival? No, I don't think it was that. The Shooting Star Festival, that's the one. Riz's birthday coming soon. Talifer's birthday. Oh yeah, I might be able to do the recipe he was looking for now. I forget what was needed for that. I'll have to check some other time. Rice ball, I think it was. On Saturday? We should just check on Saturday, I guess. What time is it? 11:20. We donate this to the museum. We just like put that thing in the box. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's go into the greenhouse, actually. Oh, we may have crops ready. No, we don't. But if I don't go in, it doesn't do the watering, I think. We need to ensure we go in. I don't want to have too many greenhouses. If I buy a bigger greenhouse, things are going to have to change immensely. Hayden's place. Let's go to Hayden's place before we do anything in the mines. Let me get other things sorted out. All of these logistics I need to take care of and all that. Yeah, the daycare, what was the capacity of the daycare? Was there a maximum capacity? Let's just wait before we buy new buildings. I think now is not the time, but the auto feeders here, I shall insist on them. And it's quite a bit of money. Heart-shaped sheep treat. Capybara treat. Let's try one of those. But then feed. I'll just buy quite a bit of them. Any issues with the hotbar? No issues. Did we have issues with the hotbar? Is that also what happened last time? Yeah, all the UI died, right? Basically, when it did that nasty crash and we had to completely reload the game and like... But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yes, I think that's partly what happened last time. It's all good. Thanks for asking, Kiba. Yeah, let's see which plates need to be restocked. Yeah, this is one of them. Which one was it again? This feed? You can just restock it here. I'll just do it manually. Yeah, because there's no auto feeder given here. Sheep and horses need their own place. Really, it's gonna replace the building that's already there. I take that down, put another one that's bigger. Or I move everybody to the right side of the farm. The other island, basically. The Animal Island. Feels like there's something with that name somewhere. Animal Island. Or I'm thinking of Animal Crossing New Horizons, I don't know. From animal forest to animal island. Dobutsu no mori. How do you say island? I used to know, but I forgot. Airando no mori. Lack of the actual Japanese word anyway. Let's say it like that. But the place that needed it the most... Oh wait, I didn't need to restock here, did I? It's going to automatically do it from here. I should let it do it. I should let it do it. Okay. But I think I'll leave this here. Yeah, this needed that. These logistics are what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, earlier today when I did some off-stream stuff in M14, I also got to sort the inventory a little bit. More than a little bit, I should say. Now, I don't have anything to put in there right now. I'm not going to put the teas in there, but in future we should put something. For now, I'll have to restock this. Never mind. I already fed them myself, right? Okay. I was going to say restock this manually. So I did manage to put these two in a big building of their own. Yeah. Same with the cappies. You are going to get heart treats. Oh, and also, wait, how are their hearts? Because they needed to be at a certain amount of hearts. Let me double check that. Yeah, everybody can do it, although... Is one of them a baby? None of them is a baby. I just forget which is male or which is female, but... Pudding... Okay. This is our only female capybara, Miki. Alright. And this goes here. But we do need to restock. No, we don't. Alright. That being said, I'll put this small feed here. It's gotta go somewhere. Oh, or maybe I should have put it here. All this bloody back and forth is what always, like, drives me nuts. More nuts than I already am. But yeah, yeah, okay, I am gonna go back and forth because we should get this here. No, I didn't mean to pick you up, sorry. Alright. This does need more. In the near future, hopefully, it will be a bigger building. I should take a lot of, like, No, wait, they should still have something just in case. Especially since I don't have anything in the auto feeder yet. I mean, I can cook things and then put them there. Though, if they're very simple... How does it work again? It's the quality itself, right? Not the amount, I think. No, it's both the amount and the quality. It's good to keep checking in here and there. Sooner than later, at this rate, we'll run out of grass in the farm, so yeah. If anything, I should maybe also take this day to clear the debris on the right side, especially if I'm gonna move all the animals over here. You know? I guess I could expand the area with the crops and all that, but man, I don't think now is the time for that. I should do it towards the end of spring when I'm not gonna buy the seeds anymore. And it's gonna take several days. It's gonna take several days to properly set up. But okay, let's, I didn't want to cut that grass like that, but alright. Hello there, I'm gonna catch you. No, I don't want to cut that grass. Like, I cut the weeds, but it's also gonna cut the grass, and I don't want that. So let's not do that. I will refuse to use the sword if I can. Maybe sometimes in which I absolutely have to cut my way through. So be it. Yes, that was so worth it. Charging. It feels like when you charge one of those, it takes longer than if you just were doing it over and over without a charge. But I think it's just a feeling rather than logic. I don't know. Sometimes it pays off more to charge it, sometimes it pays off more not to charge it, but yeah. I think for that tree, for example, it should be without a charge. So yeah, oh jeez. Let's mostly clear debris here. All this grass is immediately gonna be eaten by them if I let them outside, right? I'm gonna keep the bell next to my farmhouse, I think, or maybe not that far away from it. A lot of it is gonna change if I do move them all to this area. And I mean, well, I will need to clear more. I will need to clear all this grass and stuff. A lot of back and forth with the daycare. I did say the focus on the stream today is the mines, so before that, I'll do it after we unlock the new mines biome, maybe. I mean, we'll unlock it and then I'll want to do things over there. I'll want to get Mistral, a Mistral armor, stuff like that. And I haven't seen my girlfriend today. I haven't seen Juniper. need to give her a gift. She has new gift dialogue. That's a big deal. Who else got it? Adeline, I forget who else. Okay, we got some animal feed out of it. I just go to whatever building I can get to first. And I'll put it there. Doesn't matter which one it is. As long as it's like the respective building for that. Yes, this is the way to do it. Because I'm not gonna have those green teas for speed right now. I don't think we should. That's it. The most major debris has been cleared on the right side of the farm, which is now gonna be Animal Island. We can call it Animal Island. It's like a silly little island, right? Or animal... The animal side, I don't know. Yeah. The fauna island. The fauna side. And it's flora on the other side. Flora on the left, fauna on the right. I like the sound of that. Yeah, we've done great progress already. This is still within the first hour of the stream. I just checked the time and I'm like, oh, surely the first hour has passed already. No, we're about to pass the first hour. Excellent. Yeah, I'll take a bio break when we do the ad break on the purple dimension for that. So just bear with me for a little bit. Alright, since we are dedicating things to the farm right now today... Well, actually, can I squeeze in some time with the mines? I think I'm just gonna visit everybody at the saloon. At the tavern, I mean. The saloon! I'm thinking of Stardew. When is 1.7 coming out? I'll have to check. I'm gonna be so rusty with how I play Stardew Valley though. I can just feel it. So freaking rusty. I think I maybe have reached a year now since I last touched the game. It still says there on Steam. I think it was March or April at some point last year. I mean, at some point in March or April last year. I can already buy the other auto feeders I wanted to, maybe. Well, we do need to go to the museum one way or another, so let's go over there and we can still do a bit of mining. Find one of the herbs, find one of the stones, something. Beat up a bunch of monsters. What area was I at? What was it that I was getting the most? Gold, I think, for obsidian stuff. I think some of those star recipes may require iron or silver. I don't remember. There was a reason I wanted copper, or maybe I don't want it anymore. Nice. The only rare insect that was left. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yes, that tesserae is most welcome. That lobster roll, I think I want to place in the auto feeders. Moth lamb, though. That looks so cool. An elegant lamb that looks like a green moth in a glass dome. Nice. It's late AF, but alright. I should try to talk to people tomorrow, especially my girlfriend. But let's see what we can do today. I shall go to the lava biome then. For this. Let's try to beat up a bunch of enemies. This is not the way to do it. Especially if we can get the thing we need from them. Let's play some ping pong. You discount Kirby. Temu Kirby. Now that they added more forms to French shaped, maybe I should get that skill. 270 essence stones so far. Come over here. There. Wait, what? That's not legal. You can't do that. You're supposed to get a lot of damage from that. Yes, that's the last of that we needed. Yes, let's get this thing here. Let me see if I can get more stuff. By any chance. Wow, this is a complex area here. Some golden stuff. Ooh, lava rock arch. I think I'm using one of those already. And yeah, maybe let's get some obsidian. Let's get out of here. It's late AF. So freaking late. Let me just get a speed boost here. Wait. One more thing I want to do. Hopefully we have the time to do it quickly. I'm gonna donate that immediately. Gotta make a beeline to my farm after this. We completed Void Powder. I'm still gonna have to beat up enemies because they can interrupt you when you're fishing, things like that. So, yeah. We'll still beat them up, but it'll be less of a priority if I can make it be less of a priority anyway. Did we have anything for the museum? No, we didn't, right? I think not. I have to sort through some storage here. Might not have time for that. Okay. 267 essence. Yeah, that arch belongs in here. A lot of these things, yeah, a lot of these like star cushions. There's a particular way I want to make use of those. It's gonna be very time consuming to set them up, but yeah. And basically any fence I want to turn into obsidian fences, but that's another story maybe. Everything in the respective chest. Let's go. Pardon me, let's go. Bit of essence here, yeah, small essence stone. Cute little thing. Small little thing. Alright, I think... no, there's no auto feeder here. One of the new auto feeders. I think we have enough time for this. We immediately go to bed now. No, wait. Oh, no. This is not one of the buildings with an auto feeder. Oh, damn it. We're cutting it so close every single day of spring so far. I just wanted to put this here. There we go. That moth lamp, I'll see what I do with it. I'll put it in the furniture and stuff. Chest. Which is this one over here. Yeah, this was from Weedle. I'm gonna save the game here just in case. It is good to have that extra save. Just in case. Alright. $1,211 tesserae. Not a lot of renown, not a lot of gold. That was not our focus. And we didn't get any, like, much to sell, really. The third day of spring already. Feels like we're going a bit fast, actually. Some things we'll take pause with some things, depending on what we have to do. But I think today we want to dedicate mostly to the mines. Meow. Why is that so cute? Why are those meows so cute, so perfect? Meow. I don't do them justice, but I try anyway. And there's a law, a cosmic law of the universe, I don't make the rules, that if I'm not in the middle of yapping or singing, or something like that, I must reply with a meow of my own when a cat meows at anything we're doing here. I do not make the rules, I just follow them. I have no choice in the matter. But alright, let's take a moment here. I'll take a bio break as we have 3 minutes in the purple dimension for those who get the ads. 3 minutes of ads, as usual. Let me have some more water. My voice really is weak today, or at least it feels that way to me. But yeah. BRB, stay tuned. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting, Tajigen. I won't get tired of this lovely song anytime soon. I just will not. So, let us continue, shall we? As possible, a crop or two is grown already. I think maybe turnips are. No, they're not. No problem, though. Oh yeah, before I water these, let's get everybody out. Let's catch this little butterfly here. Why not? Butterfly, yeah, just butterfly. Thought he might say something like common butterfly, but no. It's not like I remember the names. Even a simple one like that. Carrot seed, nice. Let's remember which ones are there in the seed chest before we buy them on the day in which we need to buy them. Something should definitely be grown by tomorrow, I think. Probably parsnips. I mean turnips. I'll be mistakenly calling them parsnips here and there, I think. Oh, very nice. Okay. If we got another lilac seed out of this, I forget this can happen too. This is a good way to get another one. Then I'll plant it. I'm gonna wait for them all to be grown at the same time before I... Yeah, okay. This is... It's temporarily gonna go in here. I'm gonna buy a chest from Weedle. I guess ideally it's a white one to match the same color or any color that fits seeds. Although brown is already kind of used. Brown and green are the first things I think about, especially brown because of soil. I don't know. Okay, yes, I think we go into town a little bit, but I want to pet everybody first. Hello, baby Choco. How's it going? What are you doing all the way over here? What was your name again? Whitney? Are you Whitney? No, you're Rook. Yeah, the forge over there. When we move these animal buildings to the right, the fauna area of the farm, things will indeed be different. I think I am going through with that plan. How I'm going to distribute the buildings is another story, but yeah. Actually, some of them I can place already instead of moving them. Because they're gonna be buildings that replace the others. Yeah, I can begin setting it up like that, I think. Some logistics that can be done. It may not happen today on the stream. Today, I really want to have the focus on the mines. But I'm still gonna do most, if not all, of my usual farming tasks in the meantime. How's it going? How's it going? Which one were you again? Your baguette. Okay. Are you Whitney? Pancake? I'm just thinking Whitney. Who was Whitney? I forget. Moving on. Oh, did I maybe want to get some new cosmetics? Oh, you know what? I think the capybaras all need some cosmetics. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No, this is Whitney. Right. And it's with double E. Like that. Yes, I have some that I haven't been using for you. Because, yeah, they were babies for so long that I missed the moment in which they became adults. Okay. And you get that. That'll do. That'll do. I'll try to make it be different ones for the next capybaras that come. Yeah, they look great like this. They look great with that. There's gotta be some Stardew mods that allow you to do that to every single farm animal as well. I probably will want that. Nice. Let's get some cherries. I need to change the placement of these trees because I often forget they're here. And I don't collect their stuff often. And I want to do it more often. Not the end of the world, I guess, but ideally I do collect them more, you know? Oh! I nearly killed my rabbit. I thought it was a piece of wood. I thought it was a log. Not really seeing it. Oh, jeez. Thank goodness there's no friendly fire in this game. Yeah, we can call it friendly fire. I could go into their building, see what they have to give me. I am not gonna bother. Not today. Let's put things in their respective chests. Many of these are gonna become bigger. I may separate them more in a specific way. But there's not really any specific, like, sorting to them. Just wherever a vegetable or fruit or wild thing happens to go first, that's where it goes. Let's make some teas. Oh yeah, I didn't even have my speed boosts here. At least they last a good amount of hours. I mean, one of those is 6 hours is almost like Yeah, it's enough for like half a day if you take 2, but I don't have that many of these. Let's see, maybe we make more. Oh no, this is jasmine tea, just green tea. 16 of them. I still want to keep tea leaves just in case. I don't know what that case would ever be, but you never know. You never know. 50 cooking, let's go. Restorative, likable, speedy. Let's go, speedy. And regular green teas, those are gonna be sold. Did I get any leaves back? No leaves this time. That's actually rare. Alright. Oh yes, and these things here. We should go to the mill for that. Yeah, let's go to the mill for this. Now I have a mini mill. The placement of this mini mill is also gonna change, I think. But yeah, thankfully it takes 0 minutes to do this. Some flour. I think we still want that as an ingredient instead of selling it. But no, we should get more money. I want to get myself a bunch of like chests from Weedle. I want to get myself more auto feeders, more animal buildings. I'll need that money. There's still an expansion or 2 that maybe I'm missing from the farm or the farmhouse itself. I don't remember. So much to do, so much to do. We won't sell the wood though. We'll need it for the animal buildings as well. But yeah, to the mines, to the mines. Look at how much time passed. It's already noon. It will be like 1 p.m. by the time we arrive to the mines, I think. But this is all needed. This is all necessary. So yeah, we don't need... Oh, wait. Also, this is very necessary. Oh! I was gonna go to my apiary and donate it there, but yeah, most bees are new. They got added with this update, I forget. No, yeah, that belongs in the museum. Oh, hello. What's up, Celine? Hi, Khaiden. I was just thinking of you. I picked some daffodils from my garden. Please take one. Oh, thank you. I'll carry that with me for now. I might put it in the chest in the mines. Thank you so much, Celine. This is why I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get her 8 heart event. It feels like there's gonna be some payoff to allowing myself to date multiple people, even if I'm only gonna marry one of them. Or the payoff might be a bad payoff, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, that thing that I missed the other day, I think we donated here already. Because it was already so late, right? That like, what were those things called? Well, those little bees that glow at night. Those. Yeah, I'll place these things here. This thing for Hemlock, I think it was that requested it, right? Anyway, yeah. Let's try to collect more obsidian, more gold. I do need to bid this one up. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Look at that speed boost! I am so fast! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now. Faster. Wow. But yeah, we want to just destroy these rocks everywhere. Yeah, because it's the speed boost from the T's. And on top of that, the speed boost that I get from being in a new floor in the mines. And the speed boost that I get from beating up an enemy. All sorts of skills stacked up together to make something spectacular right there. Yeah, let's make use of the speed boost we got here. Just going around seeing if there's anything. Oh, what do we give? 10 stone? Okay. Do I have that? And we get essence? Oh yeah, please. That's always welcome. That is always very welcome here. Okay, I don't have enough for the fire spell, right? Yeah, that is what I have. Dragon's Breath. Okay, because otherwise, I feel like this is a good time to use that. Also, wait a minute. What's that bug over there? Smoke. Yeah, this is new. This moth generates a small cloud of smoke around it to help protect it from predators. Okay. That's really cool. That's really cool. Not what I meant to do. Whatever, I can take the fire from these enemies here. Although I think they cancel my charge if I'm charging up a weapon or tool. Not a weapon, a tool. Well, that's bad if they do that. They definitely interrupt my fishing. I don't know if they do more than... If they also affect charges, because it feels like they do. Yeah, they do. So we want to avoid that. Otherwise, I have no reason to beat them up, you know? Yeah, fish, Kiba. No fishing to be done here, though. It would be cool to maybe fish in the lava, but there's no such thing. There's no need for such a thing. I don't think so, anyway. Since I received such little damage, right? I'm gonna have to be more careful when we get to the ruins, though. When we get to that final biome. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely have to be. We do want to beat them up for the most part, though, because they'll get in the way otherwise. Okay. Oh, or, well, they may have a ladder. It's a good idea to still kill them. Beat them up. That seems to be my term of preference for some reason. Yeah, see, if they interrupt my charges with the watering can, that's a problem, too. Okay, yeah, void powder is not needed anymore. The good news is, now I get to use it for crafting or all sorts of other things like that. Yes. Where does this lead to? Well, we might need some extra energy or something. That's okay. That's what the teas are for as well, actually. I guess we didn't need to water that much, but that's okay. Do you lose any stamina when you take damage as well? You don't, right? That would probably be too much. Anyway, might as well get that chest over there. Very nice. Exactly what we needed from the watering can. Let's take all of this as well. Ooh, obsidian floor lamp! I need more of those! I love the look of that. Faceted blue-black obsidian floor lamp. Well, I want the purple-black one. Or whatever the name is of what the color is. Violet-black. Yeah. See, when Juniper moves in with me, she's gonna be like, oh, well, this farm has my energy as well. Yes, yes, I see, darling. She's both, to me, she's both the type to call her significant other darling, and also not the type to do that, somehow. Do we have any other food we can consume so I don't consume the teas necessarily? No. Maybe I should have brought other food after all. Well, let's get the speed boost as we get that as well. Decent amount of stamina. Yeah, no, they won't be wasted. They won't be wasted. They give quite a bit. Yes, I guess if I want to save my energy, we still don't charge all of that. Rainbow geode, very nice. Well, I'm just gonna sell that though. It is nice to look at, but I'm not gonna keep looking at it. I'm gonna sell it. Oh, this floor again. This one was fun last time. Is that voice stone guaranteed to spawn there all the time? Well, whatever the case, I'm glad to have it. Yeah, and I still can take all this damage. It's okay. Anyway, it's already past 8. Let's go faster. Okay. I'm gonna beat up all these enemies if I can. Who knows, one of them may have a ladder spawn. Well, actually, I shouldn't bother with those. They're a bit of a pain. No, I think this might be the last floor today. Especially with my stamina. I'm gonna get kind of stingy with it. With my items, I mean. Next time I will bring extra nourishment then. Of some sort. Let's get out of here. I won't bother picking that up. The Lost and Found doesn't include anything you leave in the mines, right? Especially since they're roguelike. I mean, in how they get generated. Imagine the children going into the mines, right? That's the implication. That the children are collecting them everywhere. But yeah, do I want to have friend-shaped? Let's do it. So yeah, saplings, mushrooms, rock clods, and ore clods. Yes, let's do it. Do we want anything else, though? Sonic Boom. Not for now. Okay, I'll get this one to have better damage when I attack. Inventory is full. Oh, wait. One more thing before I forget. Yes, we donate the thing there. God, I love this place so much. The ruins biome is already looking like it's going to be so good if it's anything like this as well. Seriously. It's prompted me to donate void powder, but no. We already have enough right there. 2 more stones, 1 more herb, 3 more pearls. I think we'd be better off going to, like, the water biome for I'm not gonna bother crafting anything. I was maybe gonna craft obsidian, but no. But yeah, for fishing, water biome might indeed be a better area. But yeah, with this bell, I'll craft another one. I'll have one around the animal island itself, but also one around here. You can have multiple ones of that bell, if I recall correctly. What else, what else, what else? What else goes where? Just gonna have it add to stack automatically. We did get a new bog, and it's this one, right? The others are not new. Rare lava caves insect. Although, didn't we want more of a... No, we needed more legendary insects here, I think. Okay. But we want to keep a rare insect here. If anything, I'll just leave all of these here as well. This obsidian floor lamp, though, I want to place somewhere. Monster whisker. Okay, yeah, I think I know where that's gonna go. What else? What else? You get sold. You go in here. This floor lamp. We have a bit of time to figure out a decent looking area for it. Actually, perhaps inside the house. What do you have for me, Wiki? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Snowdrop, anemone, and lilacs. Well. I do need to restock them before they grow again. And lilacs will keep growing, right? Snowdrop, anemone is the one that won't. We just use this for the terrarium, so yes, it's good to have more of those. However, first, this goes here. Anything else that goes in here? I'm gonna put void powder here. There's gonna be a place for it. And... Yes, let's place that lilac there again. Oh yeah, I don't have energy even to get a single insect. That's okay, let's go to sleep with 0 stamina. We'll get a bonus tomorrow for that. Let me have some water. Yeah, voice does feel on the weaker side today. All good otherwise, though. Yeah, I feel like I want to get at least one more copy of that floor lamp. I don't have the recipe, right? The recipe will have to drop to get it in the first place. Yeah, and I can do obsidian chests, which are big in the first place, but just for variety of, like, looks. It's why I insist on the Weedle chests. I get the feeling these log recipes are for those, but actually it would be better to get those. And this ice box, what is it for? Does it just have any kind of storage in there? Stone storage chest. Oh, we want copper for that. Anything I want to craft in the forge here, actually. There was a reason I was keeping them as ores. I just forget what it is. We can craft, yeah, let's craft these. They go into storage right away, though. What was the level cap again now? The level cap is now level 60, right? No, it's always been level 60, I think. But now you get something at that level when you previously didn't. I think that's the difference. Right then. We still want to save there just in case. Alright. We're going through the days faster than usual, I think. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Kinda makes it sound like it's bad, but no. Thunderstorm. Which is both a good and a bad thing. Bad because the animals don't eat grass, they have to use their supply. Oh, Riz's birthday, I need something for him. They have to use a supply of animal feed. But also good because I don't water the crops. Energy and time saved. So that time is instead given to the animals, especially if I am feeding them. I guess I'm not gonna bother restocking their feed until I next go in there, you know? That's just how I'm gonna do it instead. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Right. We keep saving every time. We gotta focus on the mines. Truly focus on the mines. Are any crops ready? I think some flowers are maybe ready. Are they ready though? I don't know if they are. Only one way to find out. Well, actually, there's a couple of ways to find out. What I'm doing with the sword there is one of those ways. Alright. I think I've already caught a snail like that, so I'm not gonna bother with it. It is easier to pet them when they're all inside, though. That's the thing. Oh, we need to restock that. Wait, what's going on with the auto feeder? Oh, ooh, I do need to restock them manually sometimes, huh? That's where it gets kind of tricky. They're gonna be without eating some days, and I don't want that. If we can avoid that, that would be wonderful. I mean, well, we don't have all the chickens we can have in here, right? We can have more, I think. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if I count it right. I'm trying to count super fast because time is passing. So that's the animal screen. I just didn't bother to check. Speaking of going fast, let's get that. I should see if I can find Hemlock today as well, so that I can give him that copper net at last. Get rid of it. Everything goes in storage this time. Yeah, at least 20 milk seems like a good idea. At least 20 of each of those. I'll let the animal feed do its thing for everybody here. The auto feeder already has its thing. Hopefully it's enough to stock everybody here. Hello, baby Choco. Yeah, I can already maybe feed some hard treats to some of the cows here. I had yet to take a look at the wiki to see like the formula for cow and for animal breeding to get specific colors, or what indeed a specific color looks like, right? I've yet to bother doing that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna hand feed anybody here. Sorry, I don't, my friends. Not today, not today. I will have to restock this, but hopefully everybody will move to a different building soon. Oh yeah, and I haven't bothered like using the statues that auto pet them either. I'm not gonna do it for a while, I think. Oh, wait a minute. We have a horse tree. Heart-shaped horse tree. Because there isn't enough room right now. Right. When they get to their bigger building, we'll try that out. That's why it was sitting there. It's still gonna sit there for now. Did I forget to do something? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's the place for the statue over there. Everything has a specific place. It's done well. It's designed well, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Cappy Coop. Into the Cappy Coop. How's everybody doing? Look at you with your fancy hats and wings and sprouts. You're a sprout, like me in F14. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take the opportunity to hand feed them then. I will do it here. Then they won't automatically use this. There's nothing on the auto feeder either. Oh jeez, what was that? A frame drop? I gotta save the game soon. Freaks me out when it does that. Yes, we're gonna have to restock in this building for both dogs and rabbits. Wascally wabbits. Yeah, okay, that... No. That goes in there. Yeah, let's get to 50 dog eggs before I start selling them, I guess. I don't know. But this is why we put a lot of animal feed here, right? I think. Let's just take all of it out. More needs to be automated. This cannot be done here yet, though. What if I just place the feed itself in the auto feeder? It probably does its thing with the feed itself, as long as it's enough. Even if it's not enough, if it's just one, it will put one in there and no more, I imagine. We gotta do that. We gotta let it do that as well. See, when we have more animals, I will need to have the hell out of the processes automated. Automated everywhere. How many days are left? 12 days left. Thought it was fewer. No. No. The ones over here are the ones that have only very few days left. Only 3. Alright. Yeah, okay. Riz, before I forget. Riz. What can I give you that you like? A big piece of wood. I'll give him that. Hardwood. Easy gift to give. Sorry, Riz. Not saying you're easy to please. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Come to think of it. Yeah, I'm not always checking Balor's caravan when I used to check it every day before. But I've been busy with other things. As a new year begins, as a new season begins, etc, etc. This is not Riz over here, is it? Let me see. Yes, it is him. was going to go bird watching today, but it's no fun in the rain. Here's something fun for you. For me? You knew it was my birthday? Thanks, Khaiden. This means a lot. You are so welcome, Riz. My boy, my boy. A little grocery tip. If you're buying cabbages, 2 heads are better than 1. Yes, indeed, indeed, Holt. Anything I want to buy here? Not really, right? Not really. The seed makers were here. I have no reason to want more seed makers right now. Or at all. They are not like the Stardew Valley seed makers where they have to cook for a while, right? Could I request some fresh peas? Henrietta's a big fan. Ooh, I should give some to Henrietta. But I think Hemlock, who was it that wanted the thing, damn it? Let me see. Let me just talk to Hemlock and see if it was him. I seem to remember it was him. Oh, this is Landon. Dang, this isn't being retired. Why, I'm busier than ever. Yeah, I can see that. Hemlock is outside. The town's rank has really climbed since you first arrived. Thanks for all your hard work, Khaiden. That obsidian blade on display at the museum looks so sharp. I guess even our ancestors had to chop vegetables. Ah, Reina. Oh yeah, forget we can give things to the soup now. I don't see myself ever doing that at this rate. The soup already gives you so much, you know? Also, I gotta talk to my girlfriend. I don't have anything for her. Maybe some green tea. Yes, let's turn this in. Hey, Khaiden, that's a fine-looking coppernet. Thank you. My boy Luke will be so excited when I give this to him. Nice, a tesserae is welcome. I washed so many dishes while I was touring with the band. Sometimes the show just didn't cover room and board. My Khaiden, you've always got such pep in your step. Nice rhyme. Nice rhyme, Josie. Random inspiration for a new signature bath scent. Khaiden, quick! What's the first flower that springs to mind when you think of me? Shadow flower, of course. Beautiful, mysterious, and resilient. Nice choice. Of course it's gonna be a nice choice, darling. Running a bathhouse seems like hard work. Everyone else relaxes while Juniper keeps it running. Honestly, Dosie's a big help. Also, let's have some tea. Let's have some tea. Oh. I'm doing this in front of Juniper, which is funny, but I gotta see a love gift for our doctor, our resident doctor right here. Beet soup. A very healthy thing to like. Sasuga doctor. Sasuga. Sasuga sensei? I was gonna say Hakase, but Hakase does mean doctor, but more in the PhD kind of, scientist kind of doctor, you know? Dozy, my boy. You're doing great as always. Let's go. You're the best, Dozy. Okay, let's... You know what? I will consume another couple of teas. Increase those speed boosts. The timers of them, I mean. Back to the mines. Back to the mines. Hello, Balor. Sorry, I'm not stopping to say hi. I could stop to say hi, maybe. Oh, and before I forget... This thing. Oh, yes, we're gonna talk to Ayland. Okay, new things unlocked. Let's talk to Ayland first. The museum's collection has come a long way. And it can go a long ways yet. Let's keep digging. Yes. Insect wallpaper, very nice. What did we just finish here? The lava biome set? I said I was gonna take a look at the wings, actually. Yes, archaeology, prehistoric artifact. Where is this from? I think it's from the ruins to the west, right? To the very west, maybe? They're an artifact. I'm not sure of these either. Sunken artifact. Yeah, dive in below the waters. Thankfully, we got the most rare ones first already, so... Yeah, we gotta dive more. Fish traps, which you haven't been able to set. Oh yeah, the terrariums were requesting something. I might be able to... Oh, okay, hopefully I can do it before the day is over today. We shouldn't return too late to the farm, if possible. Oh, dragon artifact. That's from... No. Where is this from? The mist artifact is from the ruins, I think. The biome we're yet to unlock. Oh yeah, these things here. We should go to certain areas of the mines first. I think I'm gonna go to the water biome anyway for more fishing. Speaking of fish, spring pond fish. So the rarest one yet is missing, and it's spring right now, so we should give it a try. Spring ocean fish as well. Today's a rainy day. It's a thunderstorm. Are there some exclusive ones? Summer Pond, Fall Pond, Winter Pond, and well, Fish Bait set, Fish Trap set. Some Deep Woods ones, okay. Upper Mines, Fish. Oh, or we could also go back to the Upper Mines. Tide Caverns is only missing one, all the more reason to fish there. Ruins Fish, look at these things here. Legendary Fish, yeah, they're another story entirely. Insects, Spring Insect. I gotta catch whatever this is. Summer Insect. Bog Pheromone, Deep Woods. Ruins, Legendary, yeah. Okay. Flora, very few things are missing. What is missing, actually? Ah, okay, Void Forage, Ruins Forage, that makes sense. Okay. Let's go to the Tide Caverns. It starts at level 20, right? It's the second biome. Wait, do I want to leave something here? Yes. These two things. We want that lobster roll, I think. Let's start at 25 then. Here we are. And also, I'll kill enemies fast here, which is good. Let's pay attention to any fish silhouettes. Like this one over here. But first, I gotta kill everything around here. Get out of there already. Yes, 2 birds with 1 stone. Get out of my way. Because I gotta fish. I gotta fish to fish. Alright. Transparent jellyfish. Ah, we got 2 of them. Very nice. That's a skill that made that possible. Yes, let's get out of here. I don't think I saw any more fish surrounding us. Let's get this one. Patiently. Nice, that's what we're hoping for. That and the one fish that's still missing from our collection, or rather, the museum's collection. A fine addition to the collection. That's my best General Grievous impression, I guess. I don't know. It only takes the coughing to make that possible. 2 Void Stones, very nice. How many did we need again? Must be very close now. Get as many as we can. Let's try not to scare that fish away. Get out of there and get killed already. Yes, let's kill you. You're gonna get in the way otherwise. I almost couldn't see. Had to be really careful there. Yes, we want that iron. It's iron, right? Yes, these are iron ores. You can call me Iron Man. Did we take a look over here? Because I think we didn't. Okay. Out. Let's get out of here. On to the next level. More fishing needs to happen. Might as well keep catching these. Okay, might as well get that. I'm not supposed to go out of my way too much for this ore, but no. Let's... Oh, okay. Before we go there, let's explore the floor a little bit more. Alright. Oh, this is it. Okay. No wonder we got the ladder already. It's a small floor. A small level, really. Wait, why didn't I do full damage to you? Gotta make sure we aim right. Let me kill everybody here before they maybe interrupt my fishing. Let's fish. This game's making fishing so exciting. Isn't it the best thing ever? I love that. Archer fish. Just silence. We just want to make sure we're fishing right. I'm not gonna consume any more speed boosts. I'm gonna let them run out. Oh yes, nice. 3 coral. Let's see if I can get the coral here, maybe. Any essence is always welcome. Oh, okay, I need to clear space. What's gonna go away? You're gonna go away. Went out of my way to catch them, and now I'm throwing them to the trash. Oh well, that's the way it can go. Not enough coral, though. Oh well, whatever. Let's just find the way out of here. Is this one of those where the way out is there, but I have to open it? Well, might as well get some iron out of it. I think we may already have finished another thing for the cauldron. Was it only 3 void stone we needed? Actually, I think it shows you here. I think it shows me here. Yeah. We only needed 2 more. We want more pearls. We still don't have 1 more void herb. We still need that. We still will need all of that. Let's get it going because what was the reason why we didn't want to return too late? I don't remember. What did we want to do in the farm again? I completely forgot. I know I just said it a few minutes ago, I think, but... Well, anyway, let's fish. Let's fish. I think it was only one more void pearl we needed, maybe? Depending on how this goes, this may be the last floor today. Let's make our way towards the lever. Okay, more void powder. That is welcome too, because it's gonna be rare ingredients for the rarest of most elite recipes or what have you. Let's fish. No, 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 get away from me, bat. Don't get any closer. Nice, 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 nice. I think, yes, perhaps we have enough for the cauldron. The galaxy cauldron. Let's get some star seeds. Sailor Senshi power. Será Senshi power. Sailor Scout power, Sailor Guardian power, however you want to call them. I want to get this here though, because I think it's a bit rare, but what do we sacrifice in exchange for that? I think we can go without a copper ore or two. Let's let's go the right way. Whatever happens in the next floor, that's the last floor today. Oh, this is one of the elevator floors. Then, okay, no fish around here, right? Then no need for me to bother doing anything around here. To the cauldron. Since we have the elevator right there, right? We can just go to the cauldron immediately. No, 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 no. This and this. Yeah, we still have some extra, no problem. We only need one void herb. It's gonna be a matter of exploring around through all sorts of floors, right? Like if I come here, I have the seal, and then I get to floor 21, which I think can be random every time. Never know what you may find. Okay, I'm gonna allow myself to do a bit more here. If that monster doesn't interrupt my fishing. Okay. Thank goodness it went up. Okay, I'll take that extra fish. Another mini whale shark. Let's get out of here. We didn't need to go to the museum, right? No. No, we don't. What do I... Okay, yeah, let's get the shiny beads. All of those are the things I'll collect some of the time. That's the problem with the chest. You still have to go back and collect the things. And when do you have the time for that? Let's put some things here. We got good loot as well. And now I get to keep the void stone. I guess maybe all the void stuff should be here instead. If anything, things like monster powder should also be here instead of the chest I have inside. But, well... I'll keep... Yeah, monster powder... Tell you what, I'll change the location of these two. Because now, originally they were here separated like this because there was less space with them. Monster wing. These things here as well. These things here, these things here, these things here. These things here. This was gonna be more like cooking stuff exclusively. But actually, we may be using a lot of chest space right there. I mean, these are mostly rocks, mines, stuff, right? This thing actually has a different spot. Which I think is one of these chests, right? Yes, there it is. And I'm just gonna sell these fish. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh yeah, the terrariums, that's the thing I wanted to do. Transparent jellyfish, I'll just sell that. What were they requesting? We have a bit of time. Okay, that looks like a turnip. The other thing... You gotta remember the shape. I gotta memorize it. Fully memorize it. The other thing they're looking for, I think it kind of looked to me like a wild crop. Hold on. It wasn't this thing, right? It's this thing. A wild leek. Okay. Wasn't somebody requesting a wild leek for a quest as well? Anyway, one turnip. I should make now... I should make sure I have like 20 of them at a time at least. Since they're gonna be requested for terrarium stuff here and there, like, we're gonna have a really healthy stack of things here, you know? Excellent. We should take some fish bait with us. Common fish bait, right? How do I get fish traps again? I'm gonna check the wiki for this. Hold on. Fish trap. It was told to me, but I already forgot. We saw it last stream, I think. Oh, right. I don't make fish traps. It's the fish trap in the beach. Okay. Then I'll keep these. We should visit the beach tomorrow then and see what we can do with that fish trap. Also, I need to visit the chicken statue, but I'll let this stack right here, whatever. Tomorrow, Friday night at the inn, it might be worth going there, talking to everybody. Some extra dialogue is there that they added now, I think. Now that everything's over. I was wondering if in year 3, the storylines we're gonna kind of reset or something. I missed the D&D game they were having as well, and I mean, storylines, yeah, they are storylines. We can definitely call them storylines. Back to a sunny day. Let's let everybody out. It's nice to have so many things to do, isn't it? I think between, well, if I have time, between this stream and the next Mistria stream, which may indeed be next week, non-zero chance of it again, I will play some off-stream, some of this off-stream, in this case. But I think any off-stream time mostly will be dedicated to F14 stuff. There's many things I still need to grind for that I want to make sure they're ready for the stream in a certain way. Still quite a bit of crafting I want to get through. But yeah, things will be ready tomorrow for Dark Knight and Monk being at the level. As for Login and Black Mage are certainly at least level 80. Black Mage is level freaking 90. So yeah. Right then, let's get it going. Did I forget to do something? Did I want to save again? I think it's okay. Yes, I think some of those crops are ready. Let's make sure we go in the greenhouse to have this thing do its thing. To have this thing do its thing. Everything is a thing. And if it's not, then the word everything is not for it. Ooh, we're dropping frames here. I don't like that. That's freaking me out. 9 turnip seeds. We're gonna put that in the shopping list in a moment. These frame drops. I think there's a lot going on in the farm. It's very busy for the game right now. Hold on. And it's the game. I don't mean the stream. I mean the game. More than frame drops is more like slow down? Lag? No, lag is... Well, lag can be all sorts of things, right? When I think of lag, the first type of lag I think about is rubber banding. Lag can just mean things turn into slow motion, you know? That sort of thing. But yeah, these are not ready yet. Double checking just in case, though. Okay, nice. Chickpea seed. I want them all to grow at the same time here. Ideally at the same time as these, so if I can, I'll avoid harvesting them. I'm serious. I am obsessed with that symmetry. It's so damn important, okay? Okay, also, wait, we got daffodils, 19. Yeah, let's just add to the stack. We're not gonna sell them, though it might be good. No, we wanted at least 20 of them. We'll keep restocking them when we can, but it's all about having at least 20 of them. And then when they're needed for a quest or a request from a terrarium, we keep restocking them. Eventually, we're gonna have a big amount of terrariums, ideally. We shall see. The sooner I can get one of those to become a legendary terrarium, the better, even. But at least one of them is already a rare terrarium, and I have rare seeds guaranteed. Not seeds, sorry. Rare bait guaranteed. They haven't given me pheromones, though. What was needed for pheromones again? Am I doing something wrong? Thought it was the apiary, but no, it's not that. Let's try to pet everyone. I should visit Calderos here and there. Not today, I think. I'm gonna... Well, okay, since it's prompted me already. Wait. Am I holding my duck still? Wait. Wait, can you take your animals outside the farm? Is this supposed to happen? I heard tales of humans stubbing a toe. We now experienced it firsthand. I can confirm that it is rather unpleasant. Sounds like an understatement. Oh my god, I just took one of my animals outside the farm. Wait, is this supposed to happen? I'm guessing there's some way maybe you can do it. Maybe they find their way back to the farm. Okay, back home, my friend, back home. You took an excursion. You took an excursion. That was interesting. Happy little accident, as Paul Ross would say. Well, well, well. All the Cappies are doing well. I say Cappy, and I'm not thinking of a capybara. I'm thinking of Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey. That was their name, right? Or was that the living Minish Cap from Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap? Well, anyway. Living Caps. If I had a penny for every time Nintendo did a game with a living cap that can talk and stuff, I would have 2, which is not that many, but it's weird that it happened twice. Or maybe it's more than 2, I don't know. Both Zelda and Mario have done it. Both Link and Mario have gone through that. Interesting. My BFF Link and my dear Mario. Yes. The breeze still shows up here and there, huh? You're not one of the legendary ones, are you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, hello, hello, my legendary friend. Yes, well, I have a terrarium just for you. We get 2 more and... I gotta see if I can notice those more. Oh yes, let's get this, let's get this. Sweet bee, okay. Goes to the museum. It's gotta go to the museum then. What did I want to do besides the mines today? Oh yeah, the seeds, the seeds. We gotta buy those. This is... What is the most common one out of all these? This one being uncommon. They're still mixed, but you know, 2 of them are legendary, so I like to think there's a higher chance of the legendary thing here. We only have 2 rare. We only have rare and legendary insects here. So I like to think it's more biased towards creating rare and legendary pheromones. Or bait or what have you. But I don't know. How's it going? Which one were you? Your loaf. One of the first chickens I must have gotten. Given that it's like white. One of the... You can just buy that, right? No rhyme intended. That ended up rhyming a bit. What goes where? You go here, just a bit of stuff in the debris. And I'll visit the chicken statue some other time. We want these things out. Right, we wanted to go to the beach. You see how many things there are to do? Let's save the game. We're gonna buy those seeds. First, however, I am not forgetting the seed chest. The seed box. Seed box, I think, means other things. Like, it's something to do with, like, online stuff. I don't remember what. Anyway, give me a second. It was turnips and daffodils, right? Woof woof. Woof woof woof. Turnips, daffodils, daffodils. I don't see daffodils. Just double checking. But I don't see this big yellow flower. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was expecting the back to also be yellow, I guess. I don't know. 8 daffodil seeds, 7 turnip seeds. Let's go. I write it super quickly in my notes that I nearly always have open. I just write turnip or daffodil. I say, for example, 8 daffodil. I allow any typos to be there, as long as I can understand what it says there. That's how I do notes usually on PC. The notes are only for me, you know, as long as I understand it. Some of these typos are just insane. But as long as I understand it. Ooh, little Luke was telling me that those new terrariums thingies can produce common bait that helps attract fish. I'm not much for taking care of bugs, so I'd like to request one. I'm gonna give that to her, maybe. Although, how do you use it in the water, exactly? I'll have to take a look. What was the fish that we were needing from the water area of the mines? I'll have to take a look at that. But anyway, yeah, 7 turnip seeds. And 8 daffodil seeds. By the way, when we get the snowdrop anemones, I will not bother trying to make new seeds for them. If I get more, I get more, and that's it. I think Balor does have a chance to have that in his caravan, so maybe I should keep checking here and there enough. Anyway, this gets planted here. Yes, I think perhaps in future we will have more. When I move the animal buildings to the right side, to the east side of the farm, The flora area, the fauna area, it just works so well saying it like that. And you know what works so well? Doesn't my house look amazing? Yeah, I haven't showcased it enough on stream lately. The haunted room. The western wing is the haunted room. I gotta think of some things to place here. A rug or two could fit here. What do I have in this chest? Other things that fit the theme, right? But a rug that would fit here. Hold on. Oh, this one would fit actually. But another star viewing blanket. You know what? We can take it there. This ornate large square rug, I wonder. Wait, what is this here? Coral table. Okay. Oh, yes, the beach date photo. Wait a minute. What if I have it there in the haunted area? It's a haunted beach. Haunted beach attic. Where would it look good, though? Where would it fit? No. I don't have any space for them. And then this here... Yeah, let's just place it there, I guess. Okay. No, then I'll keep the picture here. When we get more to the house, when we get the house further expanded, either in a future update or the thing that's already there but I haven't bothered with yet. And you did see this either on the last stream or earlier today, the eastern wing for archaeology, much like Aylin's room. Let's save over here, why not? I rarely ever sleep in the bed on the haunted attic room. Maybe I should do it more often, but alright. I am gonna go to the mines already. You have already been caught, right? You're a common ladybug, okay. I should have shipped those insects. Wait, I can do this. I can do this quickly. We have a shipping bin here. I'm just gonna try not to pick anything up here. Or well, I'll just sell that. I should maybe keep that in storage. The other things I'm gonna pick up some of the time. No, I think it is better that the children don't pick that up. That they don't put that in the lost and found box, because then I have to go out of my farm to get things that are gonna end up in the farm in some way or another. Either in the shipping bins in the farm or in the storage for each building. This is why I do need the animals to be separate, because the storage I have in each building for them is an easier way to categorize it. And well, to keep the collection for each animal, right? To help keep track of it. Okay, all bees have been caught, so next bee I catch will indeed go to the apiary, no matter what. Alright. Give me the goods, give me the goods. Oh, sugar. That makes sense that we get that. Insect flooring, okay. I should maybe keep that sugar in the chest and the mines there. I'll probably forget to pick it up anytime soon, just like a bunch of the things in here. There's a wall there, there's now a flooring. Oh yeah, we have a daffodil there, yeah. Oh, and a little... No, never mind. A little bee, I was gonna say. That's not a bee for the apiary. Right. Floor 25 then. I do see fish already. Wait. What was it that we needed again? We don't need to fish, although, well, we're still missing a fish here that would be good to get as soon as possible, but... Have I caught you yet? I probably have. What was the fish needed? I think it was an uncommon one, maybe. Oh, wait, you know what? No. Let me go to the beach. We're gonna go to the beach right away. Yeah, let me get the speed boost here. No. It's still early enough. I should go to the beach. South. Just south, completely south. Things have gone south, oh my goodness. Yeah, because we should go and... I don't know if Tarithia is there. If Tarithia is there, I'll give her the thing. If she's not, then I'll use it in some other way. Okay, I'll keep carrying this bee with me. I'm not gonna put it in the chest. Ooh, have I caught you yet? You're probably gonna go to the mine chest. Hummingbird, hawk moth. But the fish trap. Have I caught this one yet? I probably have. Okay. No, wait. I didn't want to collect that. Where was the fish trap? Right. The children can use that thing. Yeah. This is legendary. No, wait. Rare bait. So we'll get a really good one right there. When it comes to common bait... Are you here, Tarithia? I could have checked the map, but... Alright. What is great here is that you can already buy the Mistria fishing rod. But I'm still gonna hold off on doing that. I must insist. I must still hold off on it. Anything else here I want to get? I think not. You gotta remember, this is a great place for seaweed. Right then, let me catch that bee. We may have enough for the terrarium now, which is good. Start getting some honey. Yes, we do want to have not terrarium, sorry, apiary. We do want to have multiple apiaries, right? Or is it apiary? I'm thinking of ape. I'm returning to monkey. No, it feels like apiary is the right way to say it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat or comments. Tajigen. Bot gang. Alright. That is not where I meant to go, but you know what? Let's just keep going here. Which biome is the one that has the most plants and flowers? The birds might indeed be that biome. Get out of there. So I can kick your ass already. Very well, let's get ourselves some silver. Yes, I haven't heard this music in a while either, I think. Yes. Let's charge it up to its max. Okay, might as well get the thing here. Haven't been bothering with those little spots for a while. Okay, might as well get everything here. Fine, I'll get all the silver here. No, let's get everything. We're not here for that primarily, but yeah. I think maybe tomorrow I'm not gonna pet my animals. I love them all, but no, we're running out of time. I want to make sure I give as much time to the mines as possible tomorrow. Were we missing some insects here? I'll just keep catching what we can. Crystalline cricket, good looking thing. Good looking bugger. Ooh, nice. Well, we found something to forage, just not what we were looking for. It's already getting quite late. I don't know how much I want to keep bothering with this. Oh yeah, those little like rock clots or whatever the names are different than the usual ones. Both of them. Did you see the bomb that got shot there for a moment? And the other ones jump. Get them in the middle of their jump and you do the most damage to them. I did not remember that at all. Okay. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here. Since it's getting late. I mean, in-game. I gotta sound like I was talking about the stream. No. Oh yeah, we will need 3 minutes of that still. But yeah. At this rate, we are making it to Saturday on the stream. Because usually we don't have these many days in game. I think we do something like 4 days, maybe? And it's already been 5. Oh yeah, I missed Friday night at the inn. Might still be able to kind of make it. Just let me put some things in the farm in storage. And also, get everybody back inside, ideally. The apiary as well. Still need one more bee. Okay. Let's talk to everybody. I'll take care of the rest of the storage later. Oh wait, the animals. Let's see if I can talk to everybody. Gotta go faster. Because there's still people here, right? Finally, it's Friday. That means the Saturday market is nearly here. I wonder what Darcy will have in stock tomorrow. Actually, I should buy some espressos or something from her. I love spending a night out and seeing all my favorite people. Of course, that includes you, Khaiden. Nice, 7 hearts with her.
It's finally Friday. Time for friendly frivolity.
Nice, halt. Okay, I'm gonna buy some wine for my girlfriend. Thank you very much. She's already having some. It's okay. Red wine. I do like a glass of red. Those is watching the bathhouse still, so another glass of red wine couldn't hurt. There you go. Good evening. It's good to see you taking some time to relax. Darling, how are you this beautiful evening? So nice of you to pay me a visit. Ah, nice. 7 hearts with Elsie. Yes, give me the gossip, give me the juice, give me the tea. Don't spill it though, I like tea. That doesn't mean you have to spill it. Okay, I'm probably gonna forget which dish this is, but seafood, snow pea noodles. Okay, whoa. Yeah, that sounds very elaborate and fancy. The week is nearly here. Tonight's a good night to get a head start on it. After a week of working hard, it's time to play hard. Let's party. Happy Friday! I'm so happy you could make it, Khaiden. Yeah, I'm glad I could make it too. It was a good week, wasn't it? Let's celebrate. The whole town showed up. How about that? It's that time of the week again. Oh, I just love playing host. I'm happy to report that it was a good week for the general store. I hope business was good out on your farm too, Khaiden. Yeah, I know, I gave you a lot of money for seeds. I know it was a good week for you. Looking forward to tomorrow's market day. You think Louis will have anything new in stock? Yes, I think he will. They said that in the update patch notes.
Why, Khaiden, so good of you to join us.
Couldn't be more excited that you're getting into ranching, Khaiden. You know, most barnyard animals will be happy to eat just about whatever you give them. Crops, forage, and even cooked dishes all make great options in addition to milled animal feed. Who knows? They might even thank you if you feed them something particularly tasty.
Khaiden, if you're here, then it's really a party.
Ah, thank you, Ulrich. Do I have a rock for you? He may like this one here, though.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, that'll do. Okay, there we go. The thing for Tajigen. Oh, so this is common bait, is it? Thanks, Khaiden. I'll give it a try next time the fish aren't in a biting mood and see how it does. Look at all these fishes mingling. Yeah, nice. It's always so good to see the whole town come together on a Friday. I'm especially happy to see you, Khaiden. You're all so nice to me. I like to think they're nice to each other too. Seems like they mostly are. Khaiden, I was thinking about our friendly round of cards. Go on and make your rounds, but do keep it in mind. Oh yeah, I would love that. I've been playing quite a bit of Balatro lately, Balor. We have some experience with jokers and stuff. Friday means that no one will tell me to go to bed, because they're all too busy gossiping. Nice. Yay for gossip! Let's go, Dale. She's learning. Alright, Sir Look. I dub thee my royal buck guy. Insect. Don't talk back to your queen. Ah, don't talk back to your queen, Luke. Royal entomologist. That's maybe the better title, right? The royal entomologist. The freaking Dale. Yeah, it's true though. They're all busy gossiping. It's not just Elsie. They're actually not all busy gossiping, but something I guess akin to it. To a child's perspective. Okay, that's a lot of bugs we got here. Yes, I want to keep them all in the chest next to the terrarium here. Why not? I mean, eventually we'll need a more dedicated area to be able to have more terrariums. That chest with these bugs here will still be there. Yeah, we just need to wait until we get 2 more legendary ones. Maybe the speedy snail again. It can show up in your farm, so we know it's maybe one that... Well, not exclusively a farm one, but yeah. It's getting a bit late. I was hoping to put some of this in the auto feeders. But it's gonna be a bit... No, yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I do need to give them their new buildings, but no. The priority continues to be getting that new biomes. That new biome in the mines. That new mines biome. There we go. That new biomes mine, I almost said. Biomes mines. Speech spooning, baby. Well, I think it's speech spooning. Speech spooning may also mean, I think, or only means when you replace the first letters between words. So instead of saying between words, I say between boards, for example. Which does happen here and there. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I have been able to stop myself before that. Nice! Level up! Rank up! We made it to gold. Let's go. I feel like Emerald is above gold. Or maybe not, actually. That works. And a new one for the Cappy Coop. Hold on. I'm gonna keep the Luna name, but... do I want to keep the Luna name? Fine, we'll keep the Luna name. Feels like it's more fitting for a black one, right? Or a silver one. Saturday market. Oh yeah, we gotta go. We unlocked a new date, right? And we still needed a tavern date, I think. So we need to go on a date. We need to go on a date with Juniper. But for the mines, let's do the Saturday market. You know what I've been forgetting? I have been forgetting the 3 minutes of ads in the purple dimension. Hopefully you don't miss out on much for those that get it. We're actually just gonna continue the gameplay here. Although I'm gonna check my capybaras. Let me hydrate. Let me also hydrate in the meantime. Right here. We'll get those Mistral tools. We'll get those Mistral tools. Mistral tools, Mistral sword, Mistral equipment. I think the Mistral sword will be the first thing I craft out of Mistral. Maybe one of the tools instead. But which one would it be? The fishing rod, maybe? The pickaxe. No, it should be the pickaxe because it'll make... Yeah, it'll make things faster in the mines themselves. Yeah, I should... No, before anything else, the pickaxe, and then after that, the sword, I think. Anyway, let me check the animals. Did we have a capybara with that color already? No, we didn't. I want to change the name, though. Luna should be saved for a silver or black one. I mean, I say one because I mean any animal. Not just a capybara. Is there a capybara Pokemon? There isn't, right? Let me just Google that and see what pops up. Nope. Nope, it doesn't seem like there is. Now, we should definitely have one at some point. See, when you're thinking of new Pokemon, right? It's not always about animals. Come to think of it, we need to get a generation in which at least one of the starters is not based on an animal. Objects. Chandelure, Vanillux, you know? Things like that. I feel like the generation that does that should maybe have all three of them. Not be based on an animal. It should happen at some point, I think. I don't see the problem with that way of doing it anyway. I don't know. But alright. What name for you? What name for you? I need a random name. I almost want to name it Cappy. You know, C-A-P-P-I-E. The Cappy Coop still remains the Cappy Coop, by the way. Luna. I don't know. Were there capybara characters in Animal Crossing? Hold on. I could have sworn there were. Not villagers, maybe, but... Oh, no, nothing. Maybe something that kind of looks like a capybara, but... Yeah, no, it's not something that's been added. At all. Some fan concepts of them, some fun-looking ones. Oh, this makes me want to get back into New Horizons right away. We should have a stream with that sooner than later again. Well, the terraforming that I still wanted to do, oh my goodness. But anyway, the ad break is finishing for those that got it, and I'm stuck thinking of a name for a new Cappy. A new capybara, because I insisted on not having Luna. Okay, Luna makes me think of the cat from Sailor Moon. I mean, that makes me think of the moon itself as well, but... because I'm thinking of Sailor Moon. And this capybara is reddish. I'm thinking of Sailor Mars. Ray? I don't know. I'll name this one Ray. Screw it. You're called Ray now. I'm double checking because I don't know why it feels like somebody has that name already. I'd rather they don't repeat names. You'll be Ray. I'll completely forget the reason why I named you Ray, and it's okay. No rhyme intended. So be it. We got new mail. Wait, did we reach enough hearts for a heart event with someone? Oh, right, Gold Star rank. And then I am so excited to announce Mistria has reached the Gold Star Town rank. What an incredible honor. We owe it in large part to your efforts. Wonderful job. Yes, let's go. What do we get here? Let's see. Some deluxe curry. Okay. That's actually gonna go to the animals. How much stamina does that give? 1 to 6 life and stamina. Lobster roll gives you more. Either way. Yeah, it's one of the auto feeders. The one down here, I don't know if I'm giving anything to this. And as I said, I may not bother petting the animals today. Yeah, let's put that there. Alright, I will collect everything I mean, here this time. In there. That's where it belongs. My friends, I love you all, but... Damn it, okay, I'll give it some time to pet them. Oh no, wait, just 1 or 2. There's some weird frame drops happening in-game again. Hold on. Let's get to the greenhouse and I'm gonna save the game if I can. Yes, okay, we need to get the things here. We can stop by the mini mill to use that wheat and rice, those wheat and rice stalks. That would be great. Right. I need to craft tea. Wait. I only got 15? It should be 16. Something is wrong. Something is wrong here. Hold on. I don't want to miss one of them. I want them all to grow at the same time. It's important, okay? What the... Okay, yeah, okay. Let's make sure we get everything, too. You know what? I'm just gonna sell these two. Let's go. Still decent money, right? I need to have the mini mill closer to the farmhouse. That's what I need to do. Maybe I shouldn't keep any tea leaves in storage anymore. Oh yeah, and it was 16 I was supposed to create, right? Anyway, we got... Yeah, some speedy green tea. Restorative, likable. Alright. I am gonna run out of those speedy green teas, but this is also why we should buy a batch of coffees or espressos from Darcy today. And just use that. So I'm gonna put the teas back in storage. Let's see, we got 3 leaves. Let's craft 3 more then. Oh yeah, we want to take Juniper out on a date though. What was the new date we unlocked again? I forget completely. Well, let's place all of these here then. No, not these. How many of these did I have in storage? Let's keep 10 of them in storage. What the hell? Likeable green tea is great for all sorts of gifts though. Yeah, if I don't have something that they like as a birthday present, I can get other things. Or I can take this bread for speedy purposes. These 2 speedy roasted cauliflowers. Have I consumed either of the speedy teas today? I don't think I have, right? Okay, then I'll use these. Yeah. It helps with more storage and inventory space both. That'll do. So now spot number... What do I do with spot number 8 in the inventory at this rate? We do need to think of something. Oh my goodness, those frame drops. Let me save the game before I go water the crops. And we'll go to the Saturday market. And on a date with Juniper, ideally. A lot to do on Saturday. A lot to do on the weekend. Oh my goodness, those frame drops. What is going on? It's the water from down there, or I think it's all the crops I have down there. Oh my goodness, the way the game... Even the stream drops some frames, though it may not be related to that. I see some internet drop frames. Let's get some good money from these things, though. Although, some of these need to go into storage first. We want a stack of at least 20 of these. Thank you very much. We didn't... The stream didn't disconnect completely for one moment, did it? I don't think so. If it did, pardon that. Pardon my bad ISP, Tajigen, I'm not sure. But anyway. We don't need to buy any new seeds or anything like that today, though. That's the important thing here. Yeah, we want these to grow at the same time, ideally. We can harvest these bad boys. Oh, nice. Again, let's have a stack of 20 of them. After that, though, it's all a matter of shipping a lot of them. Maybe bothering cooking something for even more money? I don't know. What's the stack? 19? What was the other thing I put in there? What was the other thing that got placed in there? Didn't pay attention. It's not the strawberries, right? Peas. Okay. 20 is what we need to keep. How much is it for each of them? Yeah, it should be a decent amount. 135 for each of them. It will be over 1,000-ish. Just multiply that by 14. I can't do that without a calculator, not really, so I will not bother with that. Where is the strawberry stack? Here it is. Okay. We'll keep it to 20. I get the feeling there's quite a few great recipes for this sort of thing. Magic seed. Okay. You are gonna go in here. No, wait. You go in here. The one plot left. That's why we want to keep at least one plot open. Summer will be the one that barely has one plot open. Because there's 11 different crops, I think. And those are all from the store. Although some of them will not be here, they'll just be exclusively down there. Buy the sprinklers, and speaking of which, how is your charge? 2 days, alright. Gotta keep checking those. What else? What else? Seeds go here. Let's go to the market. I should first try to make my rounds around the market before I invite Juniper on a date. First, however... Oh, well, we have some coffee over here. Ideally, an espresso is what we take instead of coffee. Or maybe I buy one of those things from Weedle that give you speed as well. But we were gonna buy one chest from him, and only one, right? Each of them is 10,000, so I could maybe buy 2, but... you think that would be excessive, Tajigen? If it's not too much trouble, could someone bring me some fresh salmon? Our last shipment was a little short. I have so many freaking requests pending. I want to make some money, that's a good way to do it. It's just a bit of logistics. Seeing what I have in storage. Oh no, we're gonna spend some money on espressos, right? Or coffee. I heard Darcy has a new tea on the menu, so naturally I had to come try it. Aha. You haven't lived until you put farm fresh cream in a steaming cup of coffee. It's heavenly. We saw that before, I think. Darcy understands that I'm not picky. I just know what I like, and I like it exactly that way every time. Well said.
Khaiden, good morning. If you got something new, just bring it by the museum anytime.
I always visit Darcy's booth when she's here. She has so many teas, there's always a new one to try.
Good morning.
Good morning, March. If you're wondering how I choose what goes on my menu, well, it's what I want to drink that day. That works for me. We've seen that dialogue before too, I think, but... Okay. It's the same with Valor either way. Is there a difference if it's iced coffee or coffee? I don't think so, right? Roasty, that looks so nice. Well, yeah. How many are too many? 30 of them. Let's buy 30, just 30 for now. Vera suggested I dye my hair a seaweed green. Now that would be a sight. Some insects can see more colors than the human eye. I wonder if Vera can dye my hair a color only pollinators can see. Probably not. New Year calls for a new hairstyle. Ah, I already am good enough as I am, Vera. Oh, you know what I forgot? I was supposed to change my outfit for spring. This is the spring outfit, I think. It's very wizard-like. Or was it this one now? Well, either way, I need to change my hair for this one. To the one we have as the hair now, which is this. I don't remember which shade of purple it's meant to be, maybe. Yeah, let's keep it to that. Yeah, okay. This outfit doesn't look that impressive to me anymore, though, I'll tell you that. I'll wear this one. What's up, LC? Goodness, Khaiden, the way you're stealing hearts in Mistria reminds me of myself at your age. Bravo. Let's go, let's go. Yes, let's get the tea. Fine, it's Saturday, I'm gonna talk to him anyway, let's see. A ruby? Okay, that makes sense, Valor can keep his secrets. All I need to know is that he ships medicine to people in need. Louis has new things, I think. Spring cleaning should start with your wardrobe. Out with the old and in with the new. Does he have new things? Not right now, I guess. Don't be fooled by how fashionable Louis' wares are, Khaiden. With as much traveling as I do, I can attest that the quality of his work holds up. Valen was right. Louis does make a nice pair of slacks. Just a knockout, and Louis' outfits are the sucker punch. Let's go. Hunting for vintage clothing in Louis' collection is my favorite Saturday pastime. His guy Gustav. I like my dresser, but every now and then Mary will refinish one that's so cute.
Khaiden, I'm gonna shoot straight with you. Mary's got great couches and I've got a great pun about being king of them, but Nora forbade me to say it. Okay. Like I always tell Mary, you have to be careful picking your varnish. A good varnish completely changes the feel of the wood. That is true, I think. All the folk spring cleaning means I get a lot of new furniture to refurbish. It's my favorite time of year. Good old spring cleaning, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on buying recipes from her, because otherwise I'd get all of them, or at least half of these, but... Let me see if there's maybe one I want more than others. Well, haunted attic related stuff, always welcome.
A few of these look kind of nice, but I'll keep it simple for now. I really want to buy a few chests from Weedle. People thinks we should arrest Mr. Weedle for fashion crimes. I don't really get it, but he is hard to look at. Yeah. Those deluxe chests that Weedle sells look useful. I always need more places to store paperwork. Yeah, you see, Adeline agrees. Hey, come hang out a minute. I miss my friend Khaiden. Ah, Reina, let's hang out. Yeah. I've been thinking about your health, Khaiden. Oh, that tesseract you're carrying looks quite heavy. Why not leave it with me and go home with something from my carefully curated inventory? I'm happy to shoulder the burden for you. Well, aren't you a very sweet person? How nice of you, Weedle. You know what? I'm actually gonna give you some money right now. 2 chests, I must insist. What is this? Animated snow globe, right? And this is the thing for the date. 100,000! Tesseract. That's why we're not getting it anytime soon. This one and this one. Yeah. Or no, wait. Like, this is for, like, vegetables, for, like, crops. I mean, I feel like seeds being in a brown chest does make sense, doesn't it? We gotta pick it carefully because it's very expensive. Why do you think Mr. Talifero is so mean? Maybe when he was little, a cooking challenge bullied him and called him names? Yeah, maybe. I don't really like how Talifero talks to people, but then I thought he sounds kind of like Marge on a bad day. Maybe Talifero just needs a big bro. Maybe. Yeah. Rice ball. To check the recipe, I think I check a cooking station, right? Anyway, Junie, Juniper, my witch queen, my darling. Let's go on a date. It was a jam cutting date. I'm so curious about this. I want to see what she says as well. You want to do some jam cutting? My Khaiden, I didn't realize you dabbled. Me? I took 3 years of lapidary in school. Who do you think cut the bathhouse crystals? Oh, she didn't do the sound effect. They should add the sound effect. Well, I'm gonna do it instead. A jam cutting date. I was thinking it was gonna go in one direction or maybe both. Either she doesn't like it by default because she thinks of it as hard labor beneath her, or she loves it because, you know, it's gems, it's crystals. Precious crystals and gems and all that. Nice. Do we do wedding rings in here? Well, this is how we're gonna do our wedding ring. Nice. Gem cutting date photo. You only really get your photo the first time you do the date, right? Maybe I should spread them out over the seasons. The beach date should have been in summer. I wish I could change the photo. Or maybe they'll change that in the future update. Or maybe the first one of the season gives you something, right? But I don't know. We're still missing the tavern date, though. The inn date. So that will still be important. But let's go back to the farm and do those things we wanted to do with the chests. And also, I need to put that picture, that precious picture, in storage. Let's do the mines after that. Yeah, we go to the mines. I may still be able to pet the animals or try to pet them. What is this right here? Ooh. Legendary! Flower crown beetle, nice. It has to go to the museum, though. It has to go to the museum. So not for the terrarium. We're still missing 2. Let's save the game immediately. You see, it kind of looked nondescript, though. To me, it looked kind of like at most it was going to be a rare insect, and this is why we've been missing it all this time. Only in spring. Let's see if we can catch another one. Ideally, 2 more of those. That would be wonderful. Also, I think this thing goes in here. Yes, it does. Oh, wait, I was supposed to put Juniper's picture here. Until I find a spot for it, because I don't have a place for it. What's with the sorting anyway? It's kind of funny that it's not right next to it. Oh, it's alphabetical. Okay, never mind. It's alphabetical, that's why. Gem cutting date, I love that. Yeah, I wonder what Marge says if you take him out on that date. That should be interesting. Reese would have something to say, being a carpenter. Similar-ish, maybe, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna replace this one first. So, here we go. It does stand out with the other chest. Doesn't quite look right, maybe, but... I got an idea. Oh,
hold on. This is a problem, huh? Did we get the chest first? Okay, I might want to reload the game, huh? Wait, this is not what I wanted to do. No. Hold on, I'm gonna reload the game. This is gonna be too much time of the date passing. I think I still need to put Juniper's portrait in there. Just remind me. You see the logistics. So they always are a brain scrambler for me. And that's why I don't decorate the farm that much. It's like, oh, no. Yeah. Let's put this here. Make sure I save because I might reload again, so I don't have to do that every time. We need all the inventory space we can take right now, clearly. So yeah. We pick these two up before we place the other chests down. That's the way we do it. Look at all the stuff in there. Oh no, wait, one is for seeds and... Okay. It's not Stardew Valley, so these things are not going to expire. Oh jeez. Look at this. Look at how many things were in there. Okay, which of these are seeds? None of those are seeds right now. Wait, where are my seeds? Hopefully they are there somewhere. Doesn't matter which ones go in here first, as long as some of them go in there. Where are my seeds? Did they disappear because too many things drop on the ground? If so, I'm gonna have to reload the hell out of the game right now. There's gonna be another way we can do this. Yeah, there's just a lot on the freaking ground. A lot. Whoa. So freaking much. One of these chests is gonna go back down there. Okay, yeah, there's the seeds I was looking for. Okay. Some things will switch back and forth with the chests. Okay, things that are more like wild forage stuff. Nah, I'll sort them out some other time. Let's just do this. Yeah, since this is green, maybe it fits wild foraging better. Okay, I'll sort them out some more in a moment. This should exclusively be for seeds. And... yeah, some things will change place here. Hold on. We're doing well doing this now. I want to prioritize getting those chests from Weedle. At the very least, just one more. Well, maybe two more. One would be good for flowers. It needs to be a pink one. That's the color I always have for flowers. Not that every flower in the world is pink, of course, but it's a good one to go for. Just like for fish, I go for a blue color of sorts. Aqua, teal, turquoise. Turquoise if you prefer, but turquoise, damn it. I want to insist on that way of saying it. Yeah, okay, like, yeah, let's just sort them out this way. It doesn't matter that much, really. Actually, some of the things in here should go there now. As many as we can. See, if it works out well, we have fewer of them now everywhere. So that's a lot better. So yeah. These things over here. Maybe we can put all of them then. I thought there wouldn't be enough space, but if there isn't, it's gonna be very close anyway. Look at that. Look at that. Just enough. But now I have an extra chest I don't need anymore. We should keep it there though, just in case. And actually, I'm gonna place these two here. Oh no, wait. You know what? Here. We're doing great things, Tajigen. What do you think of the way we're sorting out the farm so far? I think this is working out okay. If you play Mistria as well, though, do let me know how you sort yours. Also, this is reminding me right now, seeing those baits over there, that we want to go to the beach and take a look at that trap we left there. Let's save the game first. Yeah, it felt a bit slow out there. Still a little bit slow. Also, let me consume that coffee. Yeah, the thing about coffee, it's a nice speed boost as well. Doesn't last as long as the other ones you get from, like, meals you make. If you have the skill that sometimes makes them have that infusion. If there could be something I could use to influence it to maybe have that effect when I craft it, I'll be crafting even more things. I guess I gotta make more bread or something. Really make use of that wheat I keep growing, but I'll need a bigger greenhouse, as I said. Okay, yeah, let's pick that up. What do we have here? Oh, ocean sunfish. I thought it would be exclusive to fish traps. I should have brought the bait. Right. Should have realized. We take one out and then we put the other one in. Let's see what's in here. I'm just gonna jump into it. Jellyfish. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing. Alright. Legendary fish. No, rare, sorry. If it were legendary, I think it probably would have been completely new. There is some fishing we gotta do in the ocean for spring right now, but we gotta go to the mines. We only are missing that one herb to get the new biome unlocked. Damn it, we need that. We need that so badly. Yeah, as I said, non-zero chance we see more Mistria next week, especially with more things we gotta do around here. Oh, wait, this goes to the museum. No, I'm gonna stop by the museum as soon as possible. Wait, let me do the little trick here to get that speed boost. Na, 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 na. Yes, let's go. Legendary insect set, 3 missing. I get the feeling these other 3, none of them are found in spring anymore. Like the 2 I've donated so far. Well, the snail I think is any season. So then we have 1 for any season, 1 for spring, 1 for summer, 1 for fall, 1 for winter. That makes sense to me. Tell you what, let's try the... Which biome is more likely to have that herb? If maybe there isn't one that's more likely to have it than the others. Let's continue through here, I guess. Oh, and these rocks are gonna be easier to break, so it'll be easier to go from level to level. We just run everywhere though. Use the speed boost that we get by getting into a new floor. So maybe see. Maybe it's here somewhere. This raid we may not be able to do it today. But don't you worry, because more Mistria streams are gonna come one way or another. And so the cozy games continue. I have streamed more than a few cozy games, and I think I shall continue to stream them for a while now. I think I did start putting in my description, my bio, things like that, that cozy games is one of those we do. So yeah. That's important to note right there. Oh, this song is so cute. Or the early area of the mines. What was this area called again? Like the actual name of it. I just called them the copper mines or the first mines or the early mines or something, but yeah. Let's get out of here. Flowers, flowers, herbs. What herbs? Give me the goods, give me the goods. Well, I'll take that. I'll happily take those. Ooh. Ornamental copper node. Nice. Let's hold on to that. Let's just break a bunch of rocks. At the very least, I'm getting a lot of stone. If stone is the only thing you want to get, then you should come to the earliest possible area of the mines, because you'll break all the rocks much faster. It really is a good idea. Also, yeah, I have Dragon's Breath available, so I may make use of it. I don't need it though. Especially since this is what we were looking for, yes, just as it became 8 p.m. Very good timing. The time has come at last, Tajigen. I think this was it, right? This was all we needed. The time has come at last. The time has come at last. We must see what is about to be unlocked. Yes, cutscene time. Let's go. Hold on, I think the Dragon Priestess is gonna show up. I may need to activate my reverb to read her dialogue. Yes. I see that you have succeeded in gathering all the necessary materials. Excellent work. This is everything we need in order to create the Void Mass. Let us proceed. Beautiful, is it not? Yes, it is beautiful. Now, it is time to create our decoy. Stand back, if you would. I shall transform the Void Mass into our void Khaiden. Look at that, void Khaiden. Ooh, I like that. Oh. Fear not. The void Khaiden is merely a tool, a means to an end. It is not capable of thinking nor feeling. It is a kind of shadow. It can only move at your instruction. We shall utilize it to open the ruin seal without risking harm to you. Come, let us return at once. That is so freaking cool. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. It is time to put our decoy to the test. If you would, please instruct the void Khaiden to take the robbing of the ruined seal tablet. Duplicating myself like this? Oh yeah, this is totally on brand for the Tajigen brand. Oh yes. Ruined tablet robbing. We still need to donate the things for it though. So we still won't get it, I think, but hold on. I am grateful that we did not attempt to have you try that directly. Would you not agree? Now, about the translation. What is it? Oh yeah, because I can read this. That's why being able to read Calder's scroll, right? The witch speak. I can read it. It's the void thing, right? Oh my, is that so? It would seem that your proficiency in magic has grown quite significantly. Tell me, what are the requirements? I see. A breath of flame, a smoke moth, a fire sailfish, and a piece of obsidian. It will still take longer to actually get the biome here. The smoke moth we only got for the first time recently, and we gave that to the museum, right? We'll need another one. Fire sailfish. This is all in the lava biomes, that's for sure. So we'll keep going there. Anything else we find that's void? That's a void item, of course we're gonna keep. We'll do some amazing things with those things, I'm sure. So yeah. I presume this task should be no trouble for one of your talents. However, you will not be able to offer these items to the ruined seal tablet directly. Instead, be sure to give them to the void Khaiden. Once the items are gathered, he will open the seal for us. Best of luck with your task. I shall await your return. Yeah, let's go, Dragon Priestess. And hello, my other self. This is not usually the way I'm able to expand my dimensions, but yeah. To the void Khaiden. Well, obsidian I'm definitely gonna have. Breath of flame. I'm gonna go back to the farm. I'm actually gonna go back to the farm. I don't think I have a fire sailfish or anything like that in storage, but yeah, okay. Obsidian, and what was the other thing? Breath of flame. I might have that. The fire sailfish, the smoke moth. I think we'll have to grind for that. Keep fishing. Keep hoping we find a smoke moth. But oh, we had exactly one. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, just exactly as much as we needed. Also, this ornamental copper node. You know what? I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, it's ornamental, but if I need to take it out, I'll take it out. Same with these perfect copper ores. They make great gifts for March. That's mostly why I keep them. Not that I'm trying to romance March or anything. I guess I just figured it was a good idea to keep them. This goes in here. If anything, I think we give this to the statue down there. Or we're better off giving it the giant essence stone. Also, fire sailfish. How rare is the fire sailfish? Do we have anywhere we could check this? Fish. Fire sailfish. Rare. Well, we're gonna use this bait then. We're gonna use that for sure. I want to carry this common one with me and put it there in the fish trap. We'll get more from the terrarium. What was needed again to build terrariums? Because we gotta build more of those. Right. This is a good reason to keep getting iron from the tide caverns, the water biome, and the mines. Also, let's send everybody inside already. I am planning to go back to the mines, so hold on. The other thing, obsidian. So it is getting a bit late, but yeah, just one is needed. Let's save just in case. We may barely have time for things, but you never know. No, I must insist. Wiki, what do you got for me? Meow. These things go in here. Oh, one leak goes into one of these chests. The big one, huh? Alright. Yeah, the next Saturday market, hopefully I have at least 10,000. I'm gonna use it for Weedle. The ambitions we had for the expansion of the animal area, the fauna area, into the right side of the farm, we'll have to wait a little bit longer, and that's okay. No, we still continue with the mines. We still continue grinding it out to get the things we need for the mines, and it's all gonna be about the lava biome. Yeah, already it's 10 p.m. I underestimate how long it takes to get here, but, well, at the very least, I can give things to my void self. The void Khaiden. Isn't void Khaiden so lovely? And I can still go here? Hey, I don't mind visiting here just to vibe here. This is a vibe, I mean, come on. The Galaxy Cauldron. Truly a Sailor Moon thing going on there. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to maybe level up something here. We did mining stuff recently, right? Or no, wait. I'll get this one for ritual rooms. Oh, I think that's... Wait, what was it that was dragon related that we need to get a lot of? Well, anyway, let's go over here. Smoke moth and lava sailfish, or whatever the name was, I forget. I don't see any moths around here at all. Dude, this is very reminiscent of the first ever, like, time you had to do this in the mines. Like, the first ever biome you unlock, which is the Tide Caverns, right, I think? You had to get a specific moth that was so freaking hard to find. I think this one is just as hard, if not even harder. And it's easy to miss. It's like, it's something you may not notice. I think that's part of it. That's part of what makes it difficult. Maybe I will buy that Mistral fishing rod. But I don't have the money for that right now. It's at least 5,000 tesserae. I should maybe sell a bunch of other things I was not thinking of selling yet. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, let's go. Okay, let me kill you. It's getting so late, but... Oh, we may be able to do this sooner than we thought. It's just... okay. We'll have to let it become another day at least. How do you use the bait? How do you use the bait? Hopefully this is what we're looking for. Wait, it hasn't noticed the... That's weird. Notice me, senpai. Yeah! It's getting so late, so I'm not gonna bother with the chests over there. Oh, let's go. We got it already. We got it already. Let's be fast. Let's be fast. Gotta go fast. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Dragon Priestess. Got everything. Right here. Oh, let's go. Fish bait, man. You have succeeded once again. I may not make it to the farm on time. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to talk with the reverb on. Well, it's supposed to be just her. I see that the Void Khaiden now holds the necessary offerings. Let us keep our distance while you're directed to break the seal. Go on. There is no reason to worry. You are safe. Open Galaxy Gate. You can call it a Galaxy Gate, I think. Whoa. Ah. Well done, Void Khaiden. Thank you for fulfilling your purpose.
Yes, thank you, my void self. I'll have the echo too. I'll have the reverb too as I say that. And thank you as well. You have succeeded in breaking the ruin seal. Let's go. Be sure to proceed with caution. And remember, we must not burden Lord Calderus with news of these events. This last chapter of the journey, we shall see it through together. I shall stand by you in Lord Calderus' stead until the final seal is broken. Go forth now. We shall meet again in the ruins below. The time of the dragon's full awakening draws near. Oh, there it is, there it is. Right, heart crystal. I gotta get the hell out of here though, it's late, it's very late. Okay, I think we can make it to bed. We can make it to bed. Barely making it on time, but yeah. We got very lucky. We got very lucky seeing the smoke moth there, getting it there. I sent everybody inside, but I'm gonna just do this again just to be on the safe side. Send inside is what we chose, right? Okay, nice. Permanent health increase, let's go. Oh, so perfect. And because of the fish bait, we got the fish we were looking for. Ah, so perfect. Yes, we got the final biome unlocked. Of course, I didn't enter. We needed to get out of there. This next day is gonna be dedicated to that as much as we can. Let's still do our usual farming things, though. I'm not gonna pet the animals either. I love you all. I know I love you all, my friends, but not today. Not today. You know what? Maybe I should use the auto petters at this rate. I'll need a bigger surplus of essence stones, though. And actually, I think maybe one of those sprinklers ran out of water. Meow. Thank you, dear Wiki. We still need to collect things from like the chest outside the mines there. But yeah, let's send everybody outside. I did hear them water, so yeah. I see the request the terrarium has for me, or the terrariums have for me. Let's do that first then. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, blueberry looking thing. Funky looking plant. I forget the name, but neither of those I see at a glance right there. Look at those frame drops, my goodness. What is this thing called? Fiddlehead. And whoa, what is the other thing they're asking for? I don't seem to have it at all. Oh, this here, okay. I'm gonna save the bloody game because this lag is freaking me out. Freaking me the hell out. No. Let's give them the things they're requesting. Thank you for the bait. Pheromones this time, let's go. That's what we needed. And then the fiddlehead. Okay, rare fish bait again. Good. We just used ours. I should put that in the fish trap instead of the common one I carry with me. I'll place this here though. I'll keep this here with me. We need more terrariums though. The sooner we can get more terrariums, the better. Then these monster things, yeah, they do belong here. No, not here. Here. I don't want to go to the beach though. I want to go to the mines straight away. See the new ruins biome. Okay, let me double check the sprinkler down there though. It freaks me out, man. The way the farm gets so slow freaks me the hell out. Okay, first of all, there are some crops that are ready here. Yeah, these are the ones we're not gonna bother buying. I will buy the seeds needed for these though. Tulips. Let me take a look at the... Oh, we need potatoes. Nice. Magic seed. Let's plant that. Here, if they grow asymmetrically, let's say, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We need carrots as well. I know we already have a seed or two. Ooh, vegetable pot pie. Okay, thank you. What was it again? Tulips, potatoes, and carrots. Potatoes, 2 of them. 7 potato seeds. Carrots. That is 6 of them. 6 carrot seeds, and these are tulips. 8 of them. Alright. Just making sure I get them right. Oh yeah, and 14 potatoes, okay. 19 carrots, and Let's give you a pet since you're here, my friend. There you go. 19 tulips. Yeah. I'm not selling them. I am selling this thing right here, though. Oh, and Snowdrop Anemone. Wait a minute. Why didn't you go in there? Because I placed the others manually, right? What is this doing here? You don't belong there. What the hell are the shiny beads doing there? Here. 1, 2, 3. 123. Very nice. Let's save the game. Oh, wait. Let's water the crops. We should still water them first. My goodness, everything is so slow. I think the amount of animals also adds to it. There is no way I am not gonna let them go outside, though. Hopefully we don't run out of grass. They can go as far as needed to eat grass, right? Within the farm. But it will be faster when I get them to the right side of the farm. There's more over there. It will be better for them. But anyway. Man, it's so slow. So freaking slow. It's not good. Oh yeah, and this one. And this one, for that matter. Carrots, potatoes, tulips. Wasn't that the name of... oh yeah, one of the gym leaders, right? In Scarlet and Violet? Yeah. I still intended to get back to Scarlet and Violet. Don't think I forgot about it. There was like... Well, besides the endless things that can always be done, like multiplayer battles, we still wanted to do the legendary hunt of past legendaries, and I still needed to do some blueberry quests to unlock some of them. I don't even remember which ones they are, but I can double check with the candies and all that. Or I can just do like a certain number of them, and that'll take care of them with Snacksworth. I do remember his name. Weedle reminds me a bit of him. They're both kind of sussy. Weedle is the real sussy one, though. What do you have for us today, Balor? Nothing I'm gonna buy, I think. Ooh, red snapper sushi. Okay. Very fancy looking. Nettles, brula shell, lemons, acorn. Oh, I need to check my fruit trees. There's probably some cherries and lemons for me. What's up, children? Lady Adeline posted a request. I don't know. It looks kind of hard. What about this one? That one's even harder, Del. Well, let's see here. Request for uncommon bait. I have a dear friend who loves to fish, and I'm hoping to procure her some uncommon bait as a gift. Yeah, this is why we need different terrariums. One that's exclusively common stuff, exclusively for uncommon, exclusively for rare, which we already have, and eventually the legendary one, right? And one that's mixed. At least 5, but we need to farm for iron. I'm not gonna spend my money on iron. We should just go for it in the mines. But anyway, 7 potato seeds, 6 carrot seeds, 8 tulip seeds. What's up, Josie? I told the kids they had to help me clean today, and it turned into a negotiation. On the one hand, troublesome. On the other hand, I admire their initiative. I like that. Yeah. Understandable reaction from them. Cleaning should have compensation, ideally, right? These days when I clean, which I need to do again, I haven't done, it's been long enough now. Not as long as it usually is, though. These days, my compensation comes in like 2 or 3 forms, depending on how you see it. One of them is Habirica, the other is Finch, and the other is listening to something like an audiobook while I'm doing it. Because damn it, I'm gonna be compensated for something like that. So time-consuming, so nerve-wracking. At least, you know, logistics, like, oh, where do I move this thing? How do I... Things like that, you know? Planning is not a nice thing to do with ADHD, okay? Your mileage may vary, different kinds and all that, but this is a very common factor. No matter how your mileage is. And I am no exception to that. There's definitely some cleaning to do. And some nice rewards I can get out of it. You know, I was going back to something I mentioned before, long ago. This nice audiobook series from Big Finish called Pathfinder Legends. Yeah, I'm actually not listening to something Doctor Who related when listening to Big Finish here. And I was getting back to that. I was in their 2nd season. The Pharaoh's Mask, right? I think it was, or... Yeah. Oh yeah, let's stop by the beach though. I will put this in the beach. In the fish trap on the beach. Also, let's watch out maybe for some fancy looking insect or something. I don't think it's this one. Praying mantis. Okay, I'm not gonna catch that one then. This one we have already. But alright. This belongs in there. We still needed to fish in the ocean. Oh, actually... Let me maybe stop by the museum and see which kind of ocean fish is missing. Now that I have potentially the bait for it, I should use the bait for that fish instead of just loosely going for fish everywhere. At least for now. I really hope we can get that legendary terrarium though. We have to keep paying attention to insects on the ground. But yeah, we're looking at the wings. So okay, yeah, for the spring pond is a legendary fish. Okay, it's both legendary and... Is this rare? Because then it would be common, uncommon, rare. Is it too rare or is it too common maybe? And this is uncommon? I actually don't know. Well, anyway. It's worth trying with common or uncommon. It may even be rare. I actually don't know. Oh well. The more kinds of bait we can get from terrariums, the better anyway. So yeah, let's take a look at the new biome. Yes, ideally we get to level 85. Here we are. Deep in the ruins underground, floors are shrouded in darkness. Listen to the new music. The radius of your light will get bigger with each piece of Mistral armor that you forge and equip. Oh man, we may want to craft the armor before we craft the sword or the pickaxe or something like that. The armor looks so cool. Some floors will have crystal lights that you can hit to illuminate the whole room. Well, it's gonna get tricky. Let's try to avoid getting hit by those things also. Nice. Voidite! Okay, that goes to the museum. The one void thing we were missing, right? Oh, let's get a lot of those. Yes, yes, please. Inject it in my veins. Oh, this stone is gonna be so hard. Nice. Mistral ore. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get as much of that as we can. They're not by any chance selling that at March and Ulrich's place, right? Giant worm. This prehistoric worm was previously thought to be extinct. Interesting. Oh my god, what is that? Ooh, interesting. Also reminiscent of Kirby. These two. So many things that remind me of Kirby, I guess. It's funny. Yeah, and like some of them can drop from... Okay. Regular rocks. Whoa, I don't like the skull it has on its face. That's ominous. That's amusing. Okay. Yeah, we gotta forge some of that. We gotta get ingots. We gotta get ourselves armor. The armor has become the most important, for sure. Might as well catch another one. And keep it with me. Maybe a terrarium or two. Again, the terrarium is gonna require... was it iron? I think it was iron, right? Oh yeah, lava breath may be a good idea too here. Not right now though, it's too soon for that. I don't think we're gonna unlock floor 85 today, or anytime soon, but... Fishing. Can I do fishing? No fish today. No fish right now, it seems. I can't tell because of how dark it is right now, but... Okay. Any fish around here? What is that I see? Okay. No. Yeah, because it's brand new fish. No matter how it goes, I know for sure it's gonna be brand new fish. But yeah, this is why the pickaxe first might be a good idea, right? You're lighting the way for me, which is very helpful, but I gotta kill you. Looks like I gotta kill this one. The golden sword still does well here, which is good to see. Have I actually not received any damage so far? Gotta pat myself on the back for that, but ooh. No ladder to the next level yet. Have we just been unlucky, or is this how it usually is here because it's the final biome? Yeah, we'll keep prioritizing this though. Before we do the animal expansion in the farm, yeah, this is the way it's gotta go. But like, man, we already got in so late and we barely made it out of the first floor. Nice. I hate to do that to books, but if the book is attacking you, I mean, you gotta do that probably. I may even burn some books in the future with Dragon's Breath. I am going to eat something for stamina. Well, first of all, let's get this for speed, and that's gonna give it a little bit of stamina. I haven't even lost any health yet. I do have that protection from the first hit, I think, that I get on any floor, I think it is. So I might be wrong.
This is just the way it is in these mines. Ooh, actually, we gotta go. We gotta come over here. How do I get over there? Wait. Whoa, that is a lot of stamina. Did I get a speed boost from that, or what is this? What is over there? What is that? Gotta be careful. Ooh, that's quite a bit of damage. Oh, nice. The lamp that shows you the way. Okay, let's have that lighted up. We gotta kill these enemies though. That's a lot of damage. I'm being a bit too careless, maybe. Nice. Rockstack hat. Oh, wait. And also this. Is it a hat? Okay, Void Cat hat. I gotta take a look at that. What does that look like? What does that feel like to wear? Let me see. Okay, usually these are not that good when you wear them as a hat, at least not for me. I would prefer they look different than that, but anyway. Not quite how I want them to look, personally, I guess. Do those lamps just permanently light the way? Ooh, Flying Tomb hat. Okay, that one, I may like what it looks like. Let me see. We're unlocking some rare cosmetics already on our first foray into the ruins. Okay, let me see. Let me see. This can be great here. Oh, that's really cool. That's kind of cool though. Oh no, not the fish. Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize how close I actually was to making it here. That's okay though. We got some great cosmetics out of this, so it's all still good. We gotta get all this Mistral. My goodness, we gotta get all of it. We just have barely enough time before the day's over. Let's just get all of it. Yeah, because ideally we get enough time today to also see the fruits of our efforts. Get all of that. Breaking all these rocks might be a good idea. I'm not getting to the next level either way though. So yeah, priority number 1 is Mistral armor. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, it's good because the lamp lights the way permanently. And that's really nice of them that they do it that way. So yeah, now having the mini forge on the farm is super helpful. Noticing a few more frames drop from internet. Hopefully there hasn't been any heavy lag or something. Way more frames than there should be. Also, yeah, we are due ads, but we won't run them for... let's save the game first. Wiki's gonna have something for me too. Meow. Why leak Dandelion? I still prefer to call them dandelions. Okay, the hat is fun, but let's go back to the regular outfit. Maybe I should figure out an outfit for that, huh? We need more outfit slots. You know what would be great, maybe? You buy more of these from Louis' stall. You buy another page, and then you get another 8, and you go to the next page. Yeah. If I'm gonna replace something... Maybe this one. This one will be replaced with something at this point. This has replaced this, I think. This is the spring outfit, let's call it. This is the summer outfit, beach outfit as well, during the summer. Or, well, Sage of the Waves, maybe. Complete with a hair color change. This is the fall outfit. This is the winter outfit. This is the armor that eventually will be Mistral. And yes, hopefully we're about to craft a lot of Mistral stuff right now. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, wait. It may... First of all, let's send everybody inside. It may take time at the forge. So we may need to do this tomorrow. Yes. Oh, no. Actually, no. That's a surprise. Whoa, this is gonna be a grind. It's not 4 of them. It's not... Oh, well, yeah. It's not 9 of them. It's 10. Okay. I thought I would be able to craft... No. I was misremembering how this works. Yeah, it's gonna take even more of a grind. But it's for a good cause. You know, I have a mind... to make it be the pickaxe first, after all. Maybe I will let it be like that. But yeah, first ever Mistral ingot we got. Oh yeah, we did need to donate things to the museum, right? Let me put... Let me keep 1 Voidite in my inventory. Giant worm. Let's group the things that are going to be donated together, ideally. Yeah, I'll take the Voidite here. These things belong here. This goes here. Yeah, we need more of those. Where's the wild leek? 12 of them? Yeah, we need more of those. There's still enough time to make it to the museum quickly, I think. Well, if anything, I could even go into the mines for a moment, but we're getting over ambitious with it. Maybe I should use this time to pet my animals. I don't know. It's been so exciting today, Tajigen. We achieved the main objective we wanted, and we already know what the ruins biome looks like. Yes. We know the grind we need to do to get that armor. Have I called you before? You look kind of new to me. Rhinoceros beetle, never mind. We already got that. We need to watch out for more of those legendary insects. I have half a mind just to spend my money on iron ore or ingots instead to get the other terrariums. Where I put those terrariums, that's the other question, but nice. The Void Forge set is complete as well. What is that golden looking plant? Looking fancy. First, let's get this. Bunch of flower. Ooh, what is this called? Tesserae tree! A tree that grows tesserae can be harvested for coins every 3 days. What? What? I think they maybe mentioned this in patch notes somewhere or something. Oh, let's go. Let's go back to the farm. I need to find a place for it. I get the feeling it can be placed indoors as well. Also, let me stop. Wait, where are we right now? Yeah, we're in town, right? Where are we? Oh, never mind. I was gonna stop by March and Ulrich's place, but to see the prices of iron, but no. It's late. This thing right here, though. Yeah, I mean, I think it works here. As long as I don't have to press E to interact with it, otherwise, this setup is not the best. I will place these insects in the insect box, the chest for them next to the terrariums. Alright. Wow, we did an entire week pretty much. Yeah, this is the first week of the new year. Have we ever done these many days on stream before this fast? We have done these many days on a Fields of Mystery stream before, but I think last week, for example, and I mean last week outside of the game, not in-game, we didn't do that many days in-game, right? Last Mystery stream, I mean. That's what I mean by last week. Then, that is a really great point in which to end it today for the stream, then. We end the first week of the year, the first week of spring, the first week... Well, not the first week of the new update, but the first full week we've had with the new update, maybe? I don't know. Yes, Moody, we are gonna move towards ending the stream. Is that legal? Oh, legendary fish nearby, okay. I'm gonna have to see that next time I do this. So we're gonna have to hunt for that fish. Maybe no mining today, huh? That's the next time I jump in. No, I think I'll leave this for the next Mistria stream because I think there's a non-zero, maybe a non-1% chance we have that next week. A high-ish chance. Taji is an outlaw. Oh, don't you worry. You're gonna have plenty more of me this coming week, especially tomorrow. And speaking of which, let's talk about that, shall we? Yeah, you do have a good night though, Moody. But stick around for a bit more, Tajigen, as we talk about the schedule first. Yeah. We have Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Roll Quests tomorrow. I do not know how long that stream is gonna be, but probably very long, and my internet is being terrible right now. Hold on. Hold the line for a moment. If the ISP deems things okay and doesn't do some shenanigans tomorrow, well, tomorrow we have potentially a very long stream. Our objective tomorrow is to do 3 × 4, 12 different role quests, and each of them is going to take quite a bit of time. Because it's going to be 4 role quest chains, and each of them is going to be the level 76, level 78, and level 80 role quests, respectively. For each role, we have Dark Knight, Monk, Black Mage, and Astrologian, respectively. Eventually, when we get to Endwalker, I hope to have a Bard, so we have 5, because it's going to be 5 instead of 4 by then. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. The objective is more about doing every single one of them, no matter how long it takes, so yeah, that's going to be a big one. Multidimensional Donuts on Saturday, that's going to be a shorter one this time for Pokemon, because there's something that's going to come up later in the day for me that I'll need to like give time to, and it kind of starts happening early in the day. But otherwise, I think we should have enough time for a decent stream for Legend CA, just like we did today in Mistria. Within 3 hours, pretty much. Yeah, 3 hours. Counting the yapping at the start of the stream and all that, has been 3 hours of Mistria. Not counting BRBs.
not taking away the time from BRBs from the name of the game. But yeah, we did a week in game and within 3 hours, just like that. I mean, I was kind of speedrunning some things, making a beeline for them, but I mean, sometimes it's like you pause the game and that makes the session be longer, even if the day itself is no longer. And then we do continue with the reading of Last and First Man, and yes, it is my plan, Tajigen, to do it until we finish the whole book. Yeah. I think it will be there every single week until we finish it. Maybe a week or two it won't be there, but no, we should keep going for it at this rate. So yeah, I'll get to say I actually read an Olaf Stapleton book live on stream. #1 purple streamer, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Also, we'll end it without a raid today on the Twitch dimension, okay? On the purple side of things. Now, don't you worry, raids will come on the stream, and I don't just mean raids in F14. I don't think we'll do any raids, it's just gonna be the role quests. That ends up being a very single-player experience. The week after this, however, if it goes according to Keikaku, we finish Shadowbringers 5.0. We finish Shadowbringers, basically, next week. So yeah, but I'm getting ahead of myself again. For this week alone, we have epic things going on. Make sure you tune in for that. Who knows what awaits us in Legend CA? I'll try to do what I usually do. If anything, actually, we may not do anything with the main story. It may be more just make a dimension stop, side missions, which are still very important given the potential length of the stream. We shall see, we shall see. Stay tuned for that. It's been lovely, Tajigen. Mistria still calls out to me so freaking much, and I hope we keep having more of that, for sure. But yeah, I'm also ending the stream right now because, you know, gotta wake up early tomorrow for the stream, but also a few more things that it would be good for me to do as soon as possible that I want to do and all that. I do hope to see you tomorrow, alright? And again, thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for being here, everyone. Tajigen. See you for the rest of this week, alright? お疲れ様でした。